All right, nerd. Okay. Hey, nerds. Everything should be working pretty well. If there's any weird audio or video shit, please tell us in the Twitch chat. I'm not going to take offense because this is a fucking production. In the back room of Gamescape, I have two fine, wonderful folks. Joe, a.k.a. World Champion, and Andrew, a.k.a. Cranked, and myself, CTZ. They have more beards than me, and that's why I'm in the middle.
Shout out to username equals pants.
Shout out to username equals pants. Joe Shupp, do you want to cheer or endorse a football team of your choosing publicly on the internet?
Yeah, I would like the Patriots to win and not lose at all this season.
Patriots, don't...
You heard it here. 16.
Don't win, only lose this season. We have a very interesting matchup. A couple of famous players. Hello?
Should I make my comment now or before the next round?
Oh, fuck the thing. Oh, hold on one second. Eric, I've added a K to your name.
We should just keep it there.
I am gonna kind of
He's kind of a jokester.
Yeah.
White Blade is like
it's
the
great.
Ultimate memer.
Yeah, it's great because we have computers.
I wouldn't say ultimate. Has positive connotations.
Yeah.
But
he's the villain. He's a villain in his own way.
Yeah, there it is. So we got top 8 of this here cut. Let me pull up this Twitch chat so I can hear y'all shit.
Yeah, so this is first game in Top Cut. Robby's on. Robby chose to run Cabinets of Woo against White Blade's Argus, which is inspired because I think his SSO is way better against the Liza list that White Blade's
Liza
on.
smashed the button.
Way better.
Yo, can you show the bracket on stream or in between? No.
I would recommend going to Cobra AI to see the bracket because we don't have that technology. Yeah. We have computers, but there's no computer that's powerful enough.
You're talking about the matchups. I actually don't think this will be that bad for Robby because
I don't think it's bad.
Has misdirection, which is a major bane to the Argus player. And also, there's a film critic here.
Let me clarify. I don't think it's bad for Robby. I'm just saying it could be better on the SSO. I think the SSO is more favored.
Well, listen, we just got falsified out of Wu-Tang Clan. NGO, no run.
He thought it was an agenda.
He thought it was an agenda. Yeah. So he called agenda, and it's an NGO.
It's interesting because I think you definitely call agenda if you have any intention
against Argus. But what that tells me though is the fact that he's got an NGO instead of an agenda is that his hand is slow, and that's.
Yep.
I don't know. You probably have the time. You might have the time against Wu. I'm not as familiar with Robby's list, but it's a stealth list, so you ostensibly you have some time.
And it's really good for Wu here because getting Katie right on the table is giving you the actual real credits, whereas stealth decks operate off of Monopoly money, and that can really burn people in the late game.
On Argus especially, you need to have actual factual dollars.
Right. You can't have these Chuck E. Cheese tokens that don't mean anything.
One thing I did notice about Robby's list as well is that it has 47 cards, and I would just personally not recommend.
I'm sorry, you're gonna need to repeat yourself. I don't know what those words mean in that order.
One of those 47 card shapers. They crop up every now and then.
So Garcon, check please.
But I do think he's gonna do well. We'll see.
Yeah. 47 is interesting because it's an odd number. That's all I got to say about it.
It's a very odd number, but counterpoint, so is 45.
Yeah, 47 was Cartoon Network in Illinois if you were on the Xfinity cable program, so that was a sacred number for us.
We were 48 on Charter in Madison, WI.
Midwest is just the same.
We're on the same wavelength here.
Exactly. Yeah, Eric not using the playmat, just putting those grimy cards on the raw table.
It's a mood. He doesn't care.
It's really like the coward's move. He doesn't want to put his playmat out there. He just thinks he's better than the playmat meta.
Right, yeah. We're past the playmat meta. We're into the stratosphere at this point.
And it may be a thing where Eric just didn't have hash browns this morning. I can't tell you if that's true or not, but we all know how he gets without a couple of hash browns or a croissant. If you don't know about that hot meme, go read about it on Netrunner DB. It's covered extensively in deck lists and GIFs.
So, interestingly enough, we're seeing White Blade not ice his centrals. which is mostly safe against. I'm looking
Well,
at the
I
Woo
saw
list.
a turning wheel in his hand.
Right, that's literally the only multi-axis card. There is a 1 of turning wheel, and the
Lucky
rest of
that he
it.
got it now.
Yeah, oh yeah, extremely, because that's a pretty important card in this matchup. I was curious if he had like what's the one where you call a number, the new one. The three.
It's a weird word.
Yeah, it's
Kusiak.
Kusiak.
Suck.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
big suck.
Yeah, the big suck.
The big suck.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
curious,
big,
'cause,
big dive.
yeah, if he had Hushik in hand, like that's pretty good on a stealth deck, I would think. Like there's a fair number of. I mean, you got the close, you got refractor, you got Palangi for ones, like clone chips, astrolabe. Like you could.
This is the start of the top cut. This is we just started. For all you East Coasters who have a 6 p.m. bedtime, as a parent,
Yeah,
why
it's time to wake
rampant
up now.
complaints. Fucking simmer down, y'all.
So the thing is, in this game now, Eric could be scoring an agenda, or it's a Rashida, I'm assuming.
Looks like an agenda. Looks like an agenda.
So
yeah.
the one thing that he has going for him is that he is moving pretty quickly by not icing his centrals. And this Shaper player is just clicking Katie every turn, doesn't even have an SMC unless there's one in the bin that I can't see.
I
So
don't,
that's
I don't
Wu-Tang,
think
so.
so.
You can go get it. That's the
Oh,
whole
true,
point. You
Right,
click,
he is.
yes.
Yeah,
But
so he is Woo. So he always has.
He's going to
SMC.
be forced to click the Katie credits soon then.
Yeah.
He
Because
pretty.
again, he's being aggressive and installing in that remote.
He pretty much has to unload the KD as soon as he runs.
Yes,
He's
for
not.
sure.
He's not safe otherwise. But he's not ready to run, so he's just gonna sit there and milk the KD until he like is more set up.
I think if this is an Atlas, how many counters do you want? Is one fine?
I want two.
Yeah.
If I can get two, and I honestly, is that a clone chip? The
There
Glares.
is a clone.
Yeah,
Okay.
clone chip.
So Robbie's on 3 stim hacks, so like ostensibly he could just play a stim hack, and then because like Ice and Argus is more of a theory than an actual like real thing. So like, what's to say that he can't get in there? The problem is he has to deal with Price Hack, he has to deal with the Argus trigger, he'd have to take the name damage from the stim hack. I don't think he's ready.
He's still clicking that Katie.
Still clicking the KD. I
He's
see
just gonna build up
Palangi in
the
hand
late game.
too.
Yeah.
How many real credits do you have? Just 2? Looks
Yeah.
like just
Two
2. Okay.
$2 real.
Yeah, so he's not ready, and the problem is like, if Eric scores food, Robbie's way better off than if that's a 2 counter Argus. If that's or Atlas. If that's a 2 counter Atlas,
Now, what happened last turn? It wasn't an agenda that he scored?
he advanced hedge fund.
Okay.
So
It's the same card.
yeah, same card. Yeah, and the upgrade in the server, I think it has to be
Price Hack?
Has to be Price Hack. I don't think he has any others. Yeah,
100%.
he does not. Yeah, 3 Price Hack, no other upgrades. Okay.
So I think it's still fine, though, for Robby, because even if this is an Atlas, the thing is the Wayland player can get up to 5 or 6 points for Shaper relatively consistently.
Yeah.
But closing out the game is where the Shaper will deny them over and over again with Clot. Does Robby have Clot in his list?
No, he doesn't. I was just about to say that.
Well, that's a major
Yeah, Robbie
difference
has no
in
clot.
most Shaper
So
lists.
so the
It is a GFI, so
the-
it's better for Robby.
the Audacity is live. The 3 hostiles are
The
live
fact
as
that
well.
all of those are live gives Eric a much, much better chance. of
Right,
winning
if Robbie
this
was
game.
on Clot in this game is extremely different.
Yes.
So here's interesting. He's gonna unload Katie now. I didn't see a run come out. And that is a food.
That was a food.
That was a food. Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Bingo. Should be good.
So
Fucking disgusting.
yeah. Well, I mean, hey, everyone's got to eat. You had to eat. I got to eat.
Barely.
Joe's got to eat.
We have an Astrolabe.
Astrolabe comes down. I mean, that doesn't really.
Probably not going to do anything other
It's
than
a
give
mem
him
chip.
Memory.
It's a mem chip in this matchup. Yeah, it doesn't do anything else.
100%.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical about Eric's start, but it's actually looking a lot better because Robbie's hand looks clunky.
And lack of Clot is huge.
Lack of clot is so impactful, and that's so now that reading over the list again, seeing that there's no clot, like the fact that's a food is actually way more relevant than I thought it was.
Definitely. Now,
Install advance. That smells like an Atlas.
it does.
Yeah.
It's an Atlas or
Could
an
be a
NGO.
tricky NGO.
I was gonna say, oh no, it's a hostile.
it's just
He
waited for
he waited for
the,
the clot. Yeah.
clot.
Well, that's weird that he waited. He looked at the list. He should know that there's no clot.
Eric,
Well, that is a valid point.
But he probably knows it now because he didn't. Although there's no SNC in the bin, so
yeah.
I don't know if Eric just missed that. He had to have.
I think it's
Yeah, but I wonder if he doesn't realize that there's no clot, that might make him play a little bit different.
Yeah. One thing I will say about reading lists in the cut after a long day of playing is that I have the tendency, at least, to read their list, say, okay, this all makes sense, start the game, and not remember a single
You
card I
forget
ran.
everything. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm sensing that that's what happened with Eric with the clot.
Well, first run.
Here we go.
See, is
Now,
that
does he
Atlas?
have-
Okay, Atlas trigger Argus.
Now, does he have the turning wheel up?
No.
No.
The turning wheel's not installed.
Nope.
I thought I saw one
Let's
in
take
his
the
hand.
meat damage. So he loses cold read. That doesn't matter. Clone chip. That's pretty impactful, I think.
Well,
I mean, it's an
you can-
SMC.
Again, yeah, but again, Lou, you just
No,
click
he
an
does
SMC,
have the
bro.
turning wheel.
Oh, he
by
does
the
have the
way.
turning
So that
wheel.
makes a
Okay,
lot
yeah, you're
more
right.
sense.
Yeah, okay.
He's gonna start going ham on the central.
So he's got, what, 11 credits right now? Yeah, I count 11. Eric on...
But he does have misdirection.
Eric
so
on
he's completely
17?
fine.
Yep.
Oh, Eric's just going to push.
Yeah, you
Yep.
have to. Econ.
Econ War, here's the
even-
hard hitting. He's gonna
even
fork him.
just for a tempo at this point.
Yeah.
Fine.
This is
But
really
yeah,
good. This is really good from Eric. He's forked him because he put something in the remote. That could be another Atlas.
Yep.
Rashida.
the click
would go-
Could be
compression for the
Rashida,
runner
yeah.
next turn is going to be really tight.
Robbie is on misdirection, but like that's a click investment. Like now he's got to go get it. He's got to pay 4. It's actually 6 credits. He's got to get it through SMC probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
This
if
is a
he-
stealth woo deck, for those that were asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not on scavenge or rejig, so he can't. Yeah, he has to pay the tax for the SMC. So like this is, and the Katie's got 3, so yeah, he's tight on money now. All of a sudden. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for
This would
Eric
be
right now.
a very good win for Eric because he didn't get to even choose this match.
Correct. Yeah, Eric's the lower
Normally,
seed.
when you can see a list and choose a side, you should have 60+% to win the game.
100%.
Right. Yeah, because you always have the better matchup.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I think Robbie's list is proving a little bit too slow for this extremely rushy start from Eric.
You can see why it would be tempting to pick Shaper, though. Although without a clot, I'm not so sure.
That's the thing. Like now knowing that there's no clot, like I think it makes the matchup way sketchier.
Yeah, really.
Not enough liquid money to really make the turning wheel a credible threat. Like he had it on what, turn 1, turn 2, real early, and that's usually how you win these Argus games, but just can't do it.
The Katie Jones is seeming awkward at this
Katie
point.
Jones, yeah, you don't have the time. Like you just don't have the time to click Katie and then unload it.
And that's what this Argus can do. It can outpace almost any runner if
Stim
it gets
hacks.
the correct
Okay,
draw.
so he's holding. No, he's not holding the tags yet.
He's going to stim hack and then maybe get misdirection as well on this run? Am I wrong?
Well, he's got to get a breaker. He's got the Palangi, so he can get in. Like that's not a problem. But and he's got the clone chip to SMC again to get the misdirection. So I
surely-
failed math in high school, so I'm not going to do the math. But
Surely he's going to use these stim hack credits effectively.
yeah, he's just going to no res border control pop it. Doesn't even give him the opportunity to use the stim hack money. It's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
such a
That,
value.
yeah, that's called click take a brain damage.
Yeah, that's really
Not
bad for Robby.
Yeah, lose another clone chip too. So that's yeah.
You would think that as the runner, you would immediately at least get the misdirection or do something with the fact that you know one of those two is most likely a border control.
Yeah, you got to assume that that's a border control.
One of them, at least.
Yeah, at least one.
Yeah.
Right. Question is, what's the other one? Because like, if that's Archer on the remote, is he on Archer? Yeah, there's a one of Archer for Eric. Like that actually gets a little awkward. Because I mean, you snap res it for sure, but I mean, I don't know. You don't really. I mean, none of those programs are that valuable to me.
Right, but also Robbie's on Switchblade. You fucking breathe, you get
Oh,
break Archer.
yeah.
You
Well,
fucking-
he doesn't have the stealth credits to make that happen.
Yep. The
He's
problem
only
is
got one
getting-
close. He's
getting
not smoke
outpaced,
yet.
So.
Yeah, he's not smoke yet. If he was rebirthed into smoke, because he is on rebirth.
Yeah, that's all right there.
So he does get the misdirection.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
necessary.
Dude, yeah.
It's really going to break his economy.
But hold on, this is really bad because now he is going to have to pay 4 to fire the misdirection. He made a run this turn. Like he could just get hard hitting again, and now he's on a credit, like
he
singular.
has the 3 KD credits to kind of bail him out.
Yeah, that's bailout money, but like
then he's
it's just bail
completely
money. You're
broke.
still guilty of the crime.
That is true. I don't have a defense for that.
Yeah. TBTF to get the money back.
Keep going as
Okay.
fast as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, this smells like he's gonna trash. Oh, he could. Oh, he only cleared. How many?
No, he's not trashing resources. He cleared all the
Well, I'm looking at
tags.
the board. Did he? Because he's still got 2 tags sitting on his.
And there's Atlas.
There's an Atlas scored.
I don't believe he's tagged, but
Okay.
I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Because he's still got
No, it's
2.
BP, right?
Oh, that is BP. You're right. That has to be BP.
So he has 1 credit, and he's down 2 to 6 with no way to stop.
With no way to stop a
Fast
hostile.
advance.
I mean, it is impactful that he doesn't have an Atlas token, but like you're in the shit.
He needs to start running R&D.
Yeah, I think
hoping for
now
the
you
best.
just kind of say fuck it and you just go for it.
He has to hope Eric doesn't hard hitting him again so he can keep the turning wheel
Right.
and not die.
Laundry R&D.
Yeah, this makes sense to me.
It does, yeah.
You gotta go.
Sees nothing. Sees an ice.
Yeah, I think it was a Data Raven.
Data Raven not really going to do much at this point because
Is
the
he going to
game's
click more on Katie is the question.
no snares, so he's got nothing to worry about there.
I think he
so
should,
can-
yeah. You got to
Yeah,
play
just
for the
clicks-
late
clicks
game even
Katie.
though it's looking so grim for you right now.
It's really interesting.
Install.
Oh, Eric had
Uh-oh.
Audacity.
No.
No,
Econ
Does
War.
he have it?
TBTF. Oh no, he's just playing. That's a
value.
value Econ War.
Oof, daddy.
I don't know about taking more bad pub, but I guess it's
I mean,
kind of
he doesn't have enough
irrelevant.
ice installed for it to be relevant. I don't think. Like if he was all glaciered up,
The stealth rig doesn't even care anyway.
correct.
So it breaks
Yeah,
everything for
exactly.
free, so
Like everything's monopoly
it's
money if you're a stealth deck.
more about gear check. and
Yeah,
like-
exactly. Yeah, Eric's job is to just keep Robby on his back foot the whole game, and he's done a really good job of doing that so far. Just annoyed him into submission, basically. Robby having a good long think about this one, and understandably so, because this is a very weird spot to be in.
So surely, did Eric install a new card this turn?
Yeah.
By the way,
He
There's a second one.
did. Yeah,
there's
it was install,
Econ.
Econ War,
now
TTF.
is Eric on Oaktown or a different 4-2?
He is on Oaktown.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
he is not on Armed
Because that could
Intimidation.
be a cheeky 4-2 that gets Audacity.
Yeah, there's no other 4-2 in the deck.
So-
After looking at the list here.
So that should assure Robbie some way.
So I mean, it's the obviously worst case scenario is third Atlas or a hostile. But if I'm Eric, I just try to score the hostile. Basically, I'm not going to sit here and play the slow roll game.
now, can
so-
Robbie? He can get into that server easily. I'm assuming,
He
right?
can. So
I don't think that could be an
maybe
agenda.
with the stim hack, he. It depends on what that ice is. If it's Archer, if it's exactly Archer, he can't get in. Because
You
he
have to
doesn't have
take
enough
a risk at this point.
He doesn't have
but-
stealth. He doesn't have enough stealth credits to switchblade it, or Palangi refractor. Like he doesn't have enough. It's exactly out.
So what I'm saying is, I think that's a strong tell that that's not an agenda, and I think he needs to keep going R&D.
He's gonna check HQ. That seems weird to me.
The
I
only
don't
thing that could be an HQ is a GFI or the Oaktown.
correct.
And there's only 2 cards.
Sees HPT. That doesn't really do anything at this point.
You got to go R&D. though.
Yeah, R&D is the place at this point. Okay, he knows.
He's gonna see 2 cards as well.
Sees Rashida. That's trashed because he has BP.
Well, he paid.
He paid. He doesn't. I think he. There's a GFI. Okay,
Yeah, he shouldn't have paid that credit for sure.
but he takes the 2 meat damage. He takes the.
Yeah.
Does not want to be
cards don't
tagged.
do anything.
Knowing that he's got the high profile, he can't take the tag.
Yep.
Also because he has no money.
He needs to draw cards.
He does. He can't run again.
He has to hope that R&D is nothing good for Eric for a little while, and then
Yeah.
start running it more.
He's got it. Do you know what click that was? That was 2, right?
It might have been 3. I think it was 3.
I think it was.
Okay.
Draw.
I think you unload Katie. You either unload Katie or draw a card.
You could also unload Katie on the turn that you're going to misdirection.
True. Yeah, you're right. So you draw a card. I think at this point I just want cards because I can't take tags
Because
if I'm
presumably
Robbie.
there's going to be another. There could be theoretically another 2 Argus triggers, so you're going to need cards.
Right. Yeah, you have to take at least 2
Or
Argus
one,
triggers.
sorry.
You
if
need to
you're gonna
draw
run it.
at some
Argus
point.
trigger.
Right. Yeah.
And so why not now?
He can't run this turn anymore. Like he's done.
No.
He's gonna load Katie. Intriguing. And there it is. Yeah, third Atlas. So Eric just tempos him to hell. Well,
You would think it wasn't an agenda, but it was. And Eric
it's a good
takes
bluff.
that.
It was a really good bluff.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome to Tempo Hell, you dorks. Take it away, folks.
Thank you.
I'm really, really, really interested to see how this Gagarin list does, because I haven't seen much Gagarin since all the MWL stuff really hurt it. So it's cool to see that it's doing so well. I'm really excited to see this.
I'm quite amazed at seeing a Gagarin list after the latest MWL update. So we don't have the list at the moment, but I'm very curious to see the list and see what kind of spice Jaden has brewed. And as for the Liza, what do we expect from the Liza list?
So the Liza list, I'm actually super duper unfamiliar with, and I hadn't seen honestly until yesterday. So I know. Oh, I assume that that he's playing the Stargate instead of the counter surveillance.
No, probably what we're seeing is the Obelisk list. And
Well, yeah, they all have that, yeah.
We're seeing a dummy box list. They're going through the list itself at the moment. Interesting side note, we're seeing UK alt art by Aki. I'm not entirely sure which ones at the moment. We'll probably see those hit the table. And I expect us to have the list win in 2 minutes so we can go into more in-depth on those.
Yeah.
When they're done, we're going to get them.
Cool. Yeah, I'm so interested to see how this Gagarin list is doing.
Just make up facts. What, the internet's not going to check us.
Because I didn't run into anybody. I didn't even know anybody was playing it today.
Thank you very much.
Let's see. This is what I want. So let's see. Really standard 3 standoffs in this Gagarin list, which is pretty interesting. Let's see. We got a lot of money. We got some team. Oh, okay. It's a team sponsorship and with a little bit of kill package in it. That's interesting. I'm so excited for that.
Okay. This sounds like a list that makes my heart beat faster. Ooh.
Yeah. So
I like it already. 2 divested trust. Interesting.
It seems like it's just really similar to team sponsorship NEH.
Did you spot the Arella? There's a singleton
yeah,
Arella.
yeah.
I like this.
So I assume that this is going to be really similar to NEH, but I guess we'll see what happens.
Hand me the other list.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. So Raja's not playing the counter surveillance variant of this, which I don't know. I honestly don't know which one's better. Whiteblade is also playing it, and he is doing really well today.
I have honestly not experienced the dummy box list. Basically,
Oh my! It's a wild ride.
I know. I heard about the dummy box lists one day before I decided to fly in, so I just knew I wouldn't be prepared for these lists.
Yeah. I was playing Argus yesterday and played against 2 of those Liza decks, and it turns out when they have the whole dummy box paparazzi thing, Argus doesn't really have an ID anymore. It's very sad.
I was playing my typical horizontal RP, and that gets very sad if it only finds 1 ice in the 5 turns against Liza.
Yeah,
it's
that'll
not
do it.
happy. It's
Yeah,
very
that'll
unhappy.
do it.
No, that was quite painful. Luckily, didn't face any other, just once.
Yeah. So, from what I saw from Jaden's hand, a lot of ice and a bankers, maybe 2 bankers, no, just 1,
Surveyor.
which is fine. I wasn't sure what the other one was, but we'll find out.
We'll see. Turtle hits the table. Also, I like the Fink bread click trackers.
Do you like bread?
I like bread. I like bread a lot. Nice.
So the dirty laundry to check out that bankers.
Raja using...
That is a dirty laundry, right? I would assume.
No, are they dirties? No, those are falsifieds.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell from the alt art, but yeah. So
No, we
2
can
falsifieds.
We can see the 1 cost just above the name.
Okay.
So,
I mean, not sure about using both of them early, but I mean, he definitely knows more of what he's doing than I do.
yeah, fair. It also puts him at a comfortable money lead, so...
Yeah. So going on the early aggression and getting 1 of those commercial bankers groups, pretty bold, I would say.
Seems good. You can't let the bankers get out of hand.
And I guess with him being at 7 credits after that too, the hard hitting wasn't that much of a threat. So
No.
we're fine.
Also, hard hitting against Liza.
You know, you bring up a good point.
He doesn't
Oh yeah,
care.
I'm interested to see if Jaden's going to be able to outpace the Liza list, because that's what I've heard is one of the better things that you can do against this Liza dex is to really just go as fast as you can, because it does take them a good amount of time to get that whole rig set up.
Okay, so you're obviously more familiar with the Dumb and Box Liza list.
As in, I have seen it played twice against me.
Okay, that's... okay. So obviously you're more familiar with the dummy box Liza list. I've only played against it once. I've never seen it before. Tell the viewers what it is and how it functions.
So dummy box Liza, you have the dummy box. You have a card called Paparazzi, which prevents all meat damage. You have Wireless Net Pavilion, and you have an Obelisk. You, in conjunction with all of those things, you get 1,000,000 tags. Obelisk gives you 1,000,000 cards in hand, and then because you have the dummy box with 1,000,000 cards in hand, they can never trash any of the resources you have, and then they can do a variety of things to you. In the cases that I played, they can play counter surveillance and just access like 15 cards off the top of R&D. I don't really know how this one is compared to that one just because I haven't seen it, so I'm very interested to see how that goes.
Well, we already established this one is on a Stargate plan.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really interesting.
Stargate is ringing, I guess. So, where we at? What's the situation?
I mean, not too much has happened. As you can see, there's...
Yeah, AJR's considering things. Pad tap, wireless.
Yep, it begins.
Yep.
So that's pretty brave, I think, putting the pad tap out without the dummy box. But that would... Jaden's not at a lot of money right now, so having to pay the pad tap trash plus the wireless net pavilion seems pretty okay for him right now. Or seems pretty okay for Roger right now.
Yeah, he's only in 9 credits. That doesn't seem very comfortable. Also of interest, because we'll, as most people might know, I have a very high interest in alt arts. The Liza there in the back that AJR's playing, that's the Liza that was distributed during Worlds 2019? No, 2018.
2018 during King of Servers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Obelisk hits the table.
Now it begins.
Here we go.
Drawing cards from the Obelisk.
Sees a completely useless hard-hitting news.
I think he should... no, he'll be fine. What do you mean? It seems pretty good. Just kidding. Yeah, I mean... Gagarin doing exactly what I would have expected. Ice what you need, install everything else, so not too bad. Second pad tap.
What do we know about the ice on the table? What do we know about the ice in front of the remotes?
I mean, I don't think there's anything too spicy in this list. Mostly, other than what you would expect of having an amount of tour guides and some surveyors, interestingly enough. Basic gear check ice, I assume. I wasn't able to see it.
Likely.
Pretty interesting that he's got surveyor and border control in a Gagarin build. That seems pretty okay though, if you're gonna have a tour guide that has 1,000 subs on it.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I like that. Kind of, I don't know if I'd call it secondary strategy or not.
Does the Liza list get very rich?
No. From
Okay.
at least what I have seen. But again, I haven't seen it that much. I've noticed though that they tend to be pretty light on money.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, haven't seen the paparazzi yet. Haven't seen the dummy box.
Yeah, combo hasn't hit the table yet, so AJR is still in danger.
Yep, sitting with 3 tags right now. No, but he's got an obelisk.
Oh yeah,
so
he's got an
that's
obelisk.
Like, yeah.
Fair. So that hits him for 6, and he has a hand size of 8 now?
Yeah, isn't it +3? Yeah.
Siphon. Well, doof, but...
Siphon.
Siphon Junior.
Yeah. We all say siphon when we play it, so...
Oh, also, shout out to those Thinkloaf click trackers.
Yes, I like those a lot.
Oh, I know. I love those things.
It's bread.
They were...
Of course I like it.
They were a hot ticket item at our regional. Let me say. So going for the doof, he has a lot of turtle counters, so I'm not sure that there's anything that would be able to keep him out. So doing pretty well. He's at Jaden's credit pool surprisingly low. So,
Also, if Jaden rests here, he goes even lower, and the credit differential becomes even more problematic.
Yeah.
So not that much happening at the moment, so I'll take an opportunity to thank Isaac for an absolutely amazingly ran US Nats. I had an absolute blast coming over. And I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for Dave Saya Rotage as well, being the only other European over here.
Yeah, this tournament has been incredible. Like, really well organized, really well put together, really fun.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
Well run.
And some really cool venues.
Yes.
Which is always a bonus.
3 different venues, which blew my mind.
Substantial upgrade from the Fantasy Flight Game Center, I would think.
I can't speak.
Well, you were never there.
I was never there, so I can't speak to it, but I'll believe you on your word.
You are not missing out on much.
Fair. And I wouldn't want... Oh, things are happening.
So, team sponsorship.
Team Spo, divested trust.
Trust. There we go. So, let's see.
Oh, 2 credits. Oh.
Ooh, yeah, that feels pretty bad.
That feels very painful.
Let's see here. So yeah, he's Jaden's relying a lot on all of his economic assets. He doesn't have any hedge funds. He doesn't have any IPOs. Nothing like that. Which I think is correct. I have played CTM a good amount, and typically the money assets were better than the hedge fund because they would pay out much higher.
This is exactly a discussion I had yesterday with several players who were amazed that I never play hedge funds. But if you play asset spam, turtlebacks is all you need, or money.
Bankers Group or
bankers,
any
pad,
of the other
anything.
Mumba
it's
Temple,
fine. Yes. Nisei, please unrestrict Temple.
You know, I like CTM, so I can't disagree with that.
Also, we're gonna lose turtlebacks and all kinds of fun horizontal stuff, so it's fine. It'll work. Free Temple.
So Raja just kind of slowly building up and drawing cards while picking off of R&D. Hasn't seen anything yet. Saw, I think, there was a border control on the top of R&D. Really interested what's going in that remote server, too.
Yep. He's relatively poor, but it doesn't matter because he's still richer than Jaden.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at Jaden's list, and basically what I'm seeing is 3 bankers, of which 1 or 2 have already left the field. 1, 2?
One.
There's 1 in the bin.
I did miss, no, because he had one installed. He had like a full art one and then the regular art one, and the full art one was installed. I think something might have happened with the team sponsorship. I wasn't sure.
So, triple bankers, of course. Double Marilyn. Rashida's. And that's basically it.
Oh, man. Time for the chokehold of the corporate grant.
Ooh.
I hate being at super low credits and having one of those get played. It just makes it so much harder to climb back up.
Second bankers.
Yeah, those bankers came back.
I love me some corp grant.
I like that card. I like it a lot. I wish there were... Unfortunately, I feel like criminals still really, really struggle sometimes against scarcity, and there really aren't that many current options unless you want to use your restricted slot.
I'll be honest. I don't agree with the design of currents.
No, currents are
currents are bad.
I agree.
Currents should leave the game, but criminals should. Yeah, corp grant is kind of fun, so maybe we should get something similar. Ooh. World's 2019 Dirty Laundry hits the table.
Oh, that's what that is. I'm like, what is that card?
That's Dirty Laundry.
That's nice.
That was top 32, I think, but don't shoot me if I get that wrong.
So, yeah, getting rid of that bankers group is really good right now.
That seems kind of relevant.
Yeah, the corporate grant and not being able to keep the economic assets out, keeping them out, pretty painful.
Yeah.
So... Same old thing. I'm gonna assume that's for
Doof?
diversion of funds. Yeah, there we go. So it's not so bad. $3 doesn't make him broke.
This seems fine.
So I'm not sure if he's going to doof. It looks like he's gonna access instead. Maybe. We're thinking.
That Mausolus is kind of sad. That doesn't do that
No,
much
Mausolus
at
is
all.
oh no, it does. It's net damage.
Yeah, okay, single net damage.
No, that's fine. I think. Oh well, it does also give a tag. So you know what? I'm gonna take that back.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mausolus.
Well,
Giving him a tag every time he wants to, a tag, net damage, and $1 for the corp. Which actually, I don't know. The $1 doesn't matter. He's got a corporate ran out.
the res is fine. The res is fine to
Yeah.
deny, but basically the ice does next to nothing.
Yeah. Mausolus, it hurt my heart yesterday. Mausolus is like one of my favorite ice ever. And I was playing it in my Argus list, and against both of the Liza decks I played, every single time, it was, usually I love seeing it, but I res it, and then I realized, I'm like, wait a second, this is giving him a tag every time.
Yeah.
It's like, granted, I'm getting $1, however,
It's nice to have $1, but giving him a tag feels kind of not good.
yeah.
Nope. Okay, back to Raja. Gamble. I can see a Bucklan in his hand, which is interesting. Apparently he runs a singleton Bucklan. Would you venture a guess what he uses the Bucklan against?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Okay.
I haven't seen that card in quite a while.
Kaminu, Archer.
Ah, fair.
Anything that's not a gear check.
No. But the thing is against. Oh, he sees an agenda. I think he saw a drone deployment. I'm not entirely sure. I think he saw an SDS
Out of where?
on R&D axis. But we'll see.
Interesting.
No, the Kaminu point is an interesting one because Kaminu fucks so.
Oh yeah.
Good. I can swear apparently.
I
Good.
ruined that image a long time ago.
Nice. Very good.
I
Good.
know, I'm so used to the Mopistry where I was like,
Very good. Okay, so basically, Kaminu fucks over the Obelisk plan completely. Off the chain.
yeah. So there's no paparazzi out yet, but he did just draw a high profile, but he's just going for 3 credits. That's fine.
Raja has 5 tags, so he'll take 10.
Not quite enough.
Nope.
I mean, I am a fan. Maybe it's just because I played a bunch of games of Core XP where I had to value punitive people. But you can't ignore the value damage, right?
No, of course not.
It's core.
It's fine. Like, shooting 10 is okay.
And we all love value O2 shortage. Do you remember that?
This feels like a meme I
It is.
missed.
It is. Well, we're just going to move on.
Okay. So, where we at?
So if he did see the SDS, that's unfortunate. I don't think... It seems not worth it to lose your turtle with
No.
like a million counters on it.
No, definitely not.
I also do like how he's playing the Almakua with the matching playmat.
Yes, I agree with that choice
very,
a lot.
very
He just
beautiful.
drew into his Stargate, so now things
Oh,
are
here
gonna
we
get...
go.
Yes, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Things are gonna get spicy now. Okay,
Yeah,
whilst...
this...
No, to you?
Oh, no, this, like, economic choke that Jaden is currently experiencing is really, really rough.
Yeah, the main thing is
Man, that Corp Grant's so good.
usually
He's not even that installing anything.
usually he'd be able to leverage his economic superiority with the bankers and stuff, but he just can't leverage Attack Storm.
Yeah.
He can't. Yeah. Liza is immune to his most potent. This Liza is immune to his most potent defense, so that's kind of problematic.
Yeah.
And whilst some thinking is going on, wait. I'll be
The
rude.
think loaf was turned.
The think loaf is turned.
Oh, there
The
we
dummy
go.
box hits the table.
Not that Jaden was in the economic position to be able to start contesting all of these resources.
Ooh,
Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wait a minute. He killed him. Never
Nice.
mind. All right then.
Nice. Well played.
I was watching it go on, and I'm like
Well
counting. I'm like, wait a minute.
played.
Well then. I am a big fan of whenever any meat damage happens on the stream and ends up winning the game, so this is great.
We gotta, all right, everyone get their fist right here. Right. Boom! Press that to stop talking.
This button mutes us.
What is this button?
That button uploads your DNA to AWS to old Jeffrey Bezos, and then Bezos makes more of you.
Wow.
Joke's on him.
Yeah.
Peak performance. I don't know if I... Oh, I know. I'm on now.
Huh?
Huh? What? Mom?
I'm just kidding. Oh, the internet just died though.
Oh, that's...
Wait.
Wait. Oh.
Oh, actually, what the fuck is happening?
Dude, the FCC charges so much money when you do a swear.
Thank God they don't watch this fucking stream. I actually don't know what's going on.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, Obama did enough work. Leave him alone. He like
Obama
actually
alone.
needs to take a break. Obama needs a really good vacation because he was way too good for us. What's our punishment now? What the fuck? I don't even know what they're talking about. Cool.
Okay.
Uh,
I can
internet
pop
died.
I can pop it up too.
No, I got it. Unless you want the chat.
Yeah, we want.
No, I got it.
We gotta respond to chat. We gotta,
Yeah.
know
Do you have it? Do you have
what
a,
the people want.
Do you have another Microsoft book for us?
I have no Microsofts.
Maple sauce. What about some Snapples?
I can't tell you.
Snapple computations.
I got all sorts of Macintoshes, Linuxes,
What's the best way we should do this?
Steven Jobbathies.
Leave it there. That's fine. I gotta read over.
Okay.
Alright. Lists.
All right.
List.
Scott Pepperoni,
Sweet.
Parangarina. It's just hit the Dangus button.
The
You know that
Dangus
one.
button.
All right. So we should introduce ourselves, probably.
Yeah. You can start off with me.
Oh, actually, wait. Do this. I forgot.
Heyo.
Identify yourselves. You know who I am.
I am Cryptogram Chris.
Hey, and I'm Dean. What's going on?
Hello.
Wow. I hope y'all are enjoying Nats. Keep watching.
All right.
Well, how do you feel about this today?
So I feel good. How have you been watching? How have you feeling about the matches you've seen?
It's been good. I'm watching Spags the entire time, and he's been playing pretty solid.
Yeah, he's been playing pretty good. What do you think about that Liza deck? It's a really interesting list.
Yeah, it's a list that we've been playing quite a bit. We've been trying to crack the seal on Liza. It looks like we've been able to solve it. It's in the top 8
So
right now.
are you part of the group, the secret spice?
I can't confirm nor
Oh,
deny
okay,
this.
all right.
That's-
Fair.
it's a little bit too much to give away. I don't know.
Right. Even though we're already in the midst, but
There's no videographic evidence of this.
okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been scrubbed.
Yeah.
That's not good.
But yeah, we're gonna play. Jaden playing Gagarin. The agenda spread that we have is divested trust. 2 of them. We got 3 Oaktowns, 2 SDS drone deployments, 2 SSL endorsements, and 3 standoffs. I'm actually quite interested in the 2 divested. The agenda effect being if the runner steals an agenda, you can sack it to protect it.
Yeah, and you get paid for it too. You get your $5 back.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We got 1 G's. Oh, so yeah, we got 1 G's in here. We also got 1 corporate town, which is actually quite interesting. It can be problematic for Scott, just because he's looking to protect himself with paparazzi.
Yes.
We also do have 2 high-profile targets. And also we have some respectful ice. We have 3 border control, 2 Afshar, 2 Mausolus. There's a Thimble rig in here too, wow. We got some Glacier. We had 2 tour guides, of course, in Garen, as we expect. 2 surveyors. He's even got an Aurelia Salvatore.
So this is interesting. So this reminds me of it's a Gagarin deck that's got actually pretty ice heavy. I think I count like about 15 ice in it. So it's one of those interesting things where you put your value assets. They're okay to maybe not protect for a bit, and then you can still Glacier up and go.
Yeah. So some pretty good stuff. I mean, we got a Jeeves in here too, 2 Maryland. So it looks like he's got enough HP. Does it look like he have enough? Yeah, he has enough HP cards that allows him to get the Jeeves for free.
Yep.
Which is pretty good. Yeah. It should be an interesting matchup. So Scott's going to want to look to, of course, get agenda as much as he can. Hopefully not allow him to score Divested Trust. You got three team sponsorships on Gagarin too, so really you don't want those assets coming back.
Yeah. So first turn's gone off. It looks like Jaden is protecting HQ and two secrets. So let's see. So it looks like Spags is on Liza. And do you know about that little secret, that little flippy? What is that?
Are you talking about the?
Yeah. That doesn't look like Liza. What is that?
Oh, that's just an ID that Scott drew up. He drew the push your luck guy in MS Paint.
I thought that was push your luck. I thought he was cheating.
Nope, definitely not. Oh, it looks like Scott's already stealing a standoff. Not
Smart.
too much to. Oh, he sold the standoff with Data Dealer. So we're looking
That's
at
really funny.
making some bank. He's not getting hard hitting news.
Oh no, not for a while. That's really good, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we can talk about Scott's deck a bit. So this is, you're probably more familiar with this, maybe, but so far I see it's Liza, and it looks like it's going all in on tags. It's got an interesting package. I see a lot of resources.
So the thing that comes with the reason why I have so many resources, we have 3 dummy box. We want to be able to protect the paparazzis and protect ourselves.
So do you remind us, what does dummy box do again?
So dummy box allows you if the corp is trying to trash one of your resources or any card actually you have installed, you can trash a copy of that card from your hand to prevent it from happening.
Okay.
So
does it have to be that card or that type?
That type.
Okay.
That type. So trash resource. Okay. Prevent them with another resource in hand. Trash program. Here's another program. You also play Obelisk in there to have more.
Oh yeah,
size.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on that counter surveillance Obelisk tag me Liza for a bit, but I never quite had the confidence to take it anywhere past the local mates.
So just to kind of talk more about the game right now, so a lot of what happens here too is that we're playing corporate grant, and the reason why is we also want to tempo the corp to keep their money down. So as you can see here, look at Scott's trying to. That's a alt art diversion of funds.
Oh my god, I love those. Where did they come from? Like those Twin Peaks, like.
It was Procomus.
Okay.
Procomus made alt arts and gave it to
okay.
Joe Shupp, and Joe Shupp brought it back.
Okay.
And gave it to Scott because he's really into Twin Peaks.
Okay, yeah. No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very, very jealous of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a really interesting, because if you keep the corp broke with your system of just having tags with lots of resources, they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
They're gonna spend all their money trying to get rid of your stuff.
Yeah, it looks like Scott's doing the divert, gets stuffed out by the Ashvar, and it looks like we're stopped by border control of the remote. So he's at least keeping the money down.
Yeah, it looks like he's being smart, and he's trying to make sure he doesn't float tags until he sets up his protection.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, so a little bit of a tough spot here for Jaden. He's got to get some asses going out, but he's got, I think I saw an Oaktown in his hand, so you guys got to archive memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right now he wants to set him overboard. Scott's doing okay. He has pad tap, so he's at least getting some incidental money off some of the economy. Ideally, for what Scott wants to do, he wants to get to his dummy box paparazzi engine to feel safe to start harassing the centrals and getting more card draw.
Yeah.
Because once the engine gets going on Obelisk and get everything going, you can harass a corp quite a bit. Yeah. And
so it looks like he's sort of setting up maybe a scoring remote. Maybe not. He's double checking, thinking about it.
Yeah. Thinking about just took a
so
credit.
That asset with the tokens is a Maryland campaign.
That's right.
Man, what a solid. It feels bad. You never, especially at a Gagarin, you don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. So tokens Maryland, and being able to shuffle that back in your deck, it's gonna keep your economy going.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So still wondering what the hidden card inside that remote is. It looks like the turn is it's passed over to Scott. Scott's looking to draw. We don't have any tags yet, from what it seems.
Yeah, he's still got a little bit of time he needs to set up before Gagarin can really set up a board presence.
Yeah, just looking at the chat here, just making sure we have any questions here, but it seems like the chat's answering the questions themselves.
Oh yeah, they're on top of it. So he put down a rogue trading, so he's got some economy ready whenever he's good to start.
Yeah, we saw this earlier. So Whiteblade was playing against Scott, and even having just sent Pavilion down, even if the tag, forcing him to pay 4 to go trash rogue trading.
Yeah,
that's a hit in itself. That's 4 credits and a click.
Oh yeah, especially for something that took you nothing, and then he's corporate granting you down one by one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very familiar with the econ denial game.
Okay, looks like we're gonna we're gonna keep sponsorship. We're
Okay, divested scored out.
oh yeah, this is divested, and we're gonna pop that asset back on the table. All right, so this is gonna stop Scott from stealing any of these 3-pointers that we expect to see.
Jamming out another corporate grant. Here
There we
comes
go.
the turtle.
Alright, looks like we're gonna start checking cards. We're gonna kill the commercial bankers group. Deny the money. Might even want to consider killing the Maryland here. Oh, never mind. We're gonna leave it.
Ooh, there comes. Looks like Jaden just drew a hard hitting.
Yep. Yeah, we got the hard hitting, but we're nowhere near economically to get there.
No.
And just looking at some of the cards here, there's nothing really here to cheat money to get to that range. Now, actually, is there any operations in here? Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, hard hitting.
Yeah, hard hitting is
High profile
target.
consulting.
Yeah, so
archive memories.
just-
If I remember right, this might be the gag reflex deck. Maybe is this the same person? I remember there's like a Simpsons GIF or something from it, but
I'm way out of the meta. So
okay, yeah. Okay, I think I remember
He's
seeing it. Yeah, it's very Operation Light, and honestly, like, I was very impressed seeing the list because it was like kind of a Gagarin where it wasn't just asset spammy. So, okay.
Oh, that was commercial bankers group.
Yep.
So we're gonna kill that off.
Okay.
Looks like we're floating one tag right now. Wonder if he's gonna get any of his engines up and going, but bit of debate.
Yeah. He's doing a good job of denying, keeping the money, just floating right above the threshold.
Yeah, it's gonna remove the tag now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna draw up another C commercial bankers group. All right.
So besides team sponsorship, I mean, the only other recursion is that singular archive memories.
Yeah, that's right. It's realistically, if you trash everything here and you stay on top of the team sponsorships, you're not gonna be able to come back. And
Yeah.
so a lot of these cards are pretty important to be able to tempo out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gag reflex but updated. Yeah, that makes sense. Damon didn't die for this. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, looks like we got an Oaktown going, attempting for a score. So we got a border control on the remote. We got one counter on the Amakua, so we could potentially attempt for this remote, but the outside ice might be also something that stops us.
Yeah.
It's not too bad of a time to start scoring.
I think regardless too, with the divested on the table, even if they go for it, you might have lost the tempo of the click of install advancing in Oaktown, but you still gain the money, so it's actually not terribly bad if you can set back the runner. But
Right.
I don't know.
Oh, we got an Archer. That's
That's a big one.
okay. Well,
Wow, what a hit.
that's a really big hit. So that's gonna be Scott's only code gate breaker in his deck.
Okay.
Amino is the only one of, I believe, and then we got 3 Amakua. So there's 2 more on the deck. That's unfortunate. We'll look
Yeah.
for an inside job there or something. But yeah,
There's no clone chips I see. All the influence is Obelisk, Dummy Box, and Stargate.
yeah, that's right.
So, oof. Yeah, those singulars. Looks like he's going to have to be relying on more turtles.
Yeah. So, question becomes, because the team sponsorship is also problematic having on the board like this. Because we know we're going to get one of the commercial bankers group back, and I think there's already one on the table too. So,
What's difficult, I don't know, what would you do in Spags' position? I can say what I would do as an amateur, not seasoned veteran of the game. I would possibly reach for the rogue trading money, go for the team spo, and
Is everything going well?
everything's
hey, it's going good.
Yeah, I would probably go for the team spo and clear the tag, but I don't know.
Well, you don't get a tag for running remotes.
No, but the rogue trading 2 clicks
fair
get a
enough.
tag.
Yeah, sorry. I feel like we gotta kill this team sponsorship because it's gonna force him to keep running back into it. We know Jaden's turn is going to be scoring this Oaktown. Could actually also very well be like advance Oaktown twice and then hard hitting. He's not in no rush to score. He's is completely safe in his remote. So click wise, like we're totally fine. It's a matter of like what Jaden does here. Ooh, he draws a SSL. Yeah, so we got 3 Amakus in this deck, for Mike who's wondering in the chat. Mm-hmm. Warned you about Archer, bro. A classic meme. Yeah, in Jaden's position, I don't think he needs to score this agenda. He can advance it twice, get the money. Oh, yeah, there you go. Advance it twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then
thinking about his last click.
It's hard hitting.
Oh, he's gonna slow roll. He's gonna brew it.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now this just really forces Liza on the game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I didn't see a consulting visit in his hand. Oh,
I didn't either. Yeah, I wasn't sure. The biggest problem is that currently Scott has no breakers, and I'm not sure what his game plan is if he wants to try and disrupt HQ at all.
Yeah, we do need a breaker, so we're gonna find this Amakua. I wonder what this ice on R&D is. So we have a mix of Ashfar, could be Moslers, a Thimble Rig.
So it looks like Rogue Trading's coming in. He's going to go for...
Yeah. Time to take some money.
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter of, like, does Scott have the right cards in his hand yet to start doing what he wants to do?
So as someone who may or may not allegedly have been involved in the concoction of this, how fast does it take to get the game plan up? Like, how does this deck compare against other sorts of things? Because this definitely, reminds me of the DLR days of old. Like, how difficult is this sort of setup?
It's not difficult. Dummy Box certainly helps quite a bit. Your normal matchups against a lot of decks, so you don't try to kill you in meat damage. You can just be brazen and start running.
Yeah, it seems like you just steamrolls.
Yeah, and then you can just start putting like Net Pavilion down and just like if you want to really just protect your resources and just annoy them monetary wise. That's not a problem against decks like this. As you can see, with the potential for meat damage, you slow down just a little bit, or you try to mulligan for a hand that gives you what you want. So ideally, you want Dummy Box, you want Paparazzi, you want Net Pavilion and Obelisk. Obelisk, like those four cards itself.
Absolutely.
And we have 2 Obelisks, we have 3 Dummy Box, we have 3 Paparazzi, 3 Net Pavilion. So in a 50-card deck, while there's a lot more variance, it's much like the DLR days of DLR Val. You can get to those cards pretty consistently, but sometimes you get some of these awkward draws. So it looks like we threw down a Prop Rossi, and we also have a Class Act. So that's pretty good. So Scott has a mid full of cards in his hand. And we know we can't quite, because he's also down to 1 credit for the hard hitting. He's not going to be able to interact with him and to kill him just yet. Yeah, this is good. So
he's definitely thinking. I mean, he definitely thinks you should score out the corporate grant or score out the Oaktown. I'm sorry, to get rid of the corporate grant, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I think you can advance once here again, because now it's at 4 counters.
Yeah, and then you get the double.
Yeah, you get the double, right?
Yeah.
So looks like he's gonna do that. And is he?
Look at that.
Let me close this window.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's solid. What a good agenda.
Yeah, and he's gonna kill the Paparazzi.
Okay. I think at this point now, if Scott's embracing the tags, then you trash that tempo.
Yeah, he's just gonna res it. Oh, corporate gas gone. Okay. Well.
So I get my question is in what are your best kill matchups, or what are you most worried about in a kill matchup, and what do you think you kind of weather?
You're just really worried about, you just gotta keep the corp down to money in a lot of kill matchups. Like Jaden's ability to bounce back with all his money and keep tempoing Scott to check these remotes and crush him is really what's holding him back. Because in a situation like this, let's say he scores and he didn't have team sponsorship out and these CBGs, the turn structure is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Right. But he has to consider killing his commercial bankers group, but also now he has to consider how does he protect himself. So there's a lot of what's happening here that he has to really think about. So it looks like he's gonna take money, get that 5th tag. Don't know if we're gonna look to. Yeah, we're gonna kill that. And do we have anything else? There we go. That's another paparazzi. Safe. Looking safe. Okay.
So far in the bin, it's hard to tell, but I think there's only 2 bankers and a hard hitting.
I think there's a 3rd bankers, because I remember seeing him have all 3 bankers. I could be wrong. I remember he killed 2 and then.
I think he's been team spowing it back, is what I think he's been doing.
Yeah. Spags, get that tap money, please hear me. Yeah, no, we're not. Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. You should be getting that.
Wasn't getting that tap money. Ooh, yeah, those incidental misses is what really can change the game for you here.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're looking to draw. I think we ran archives here. And because the class acts out, he's going to be able to filter his deck a little bit easier. Looking at 3 cards, bottoming 1. How you like the class act yourself, by the way?
So I like it a lot. It's definitely, it's very much in a good place for things that are sort of like surgical criminal decks. One of my metamates is a 419 diehard. You heard me, Sam, if you're watching. And boy howdy, I am sick of that. And the filter, just very much like, it's extremely effective at being able to filter your hand and being able to pick out the right things you need at the right time. I think it's very good. It is, I would say, singularly the best of the sort of callback resources.
Right on. Yeah, I'm just looking at this right now, and Scott needs to find a third paparazzi. That's the bad part. He had to give up 2 to protect himself from the potential of dying.
So it is triple paparazzi, I'm seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, we were trying to find this dummy box, but it's certainly dummying us.
Yeah.
It's not giving us the chance to find what we want.
Dummy thick box.
Dummy thick Liza.
I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a robot mascot in chat calling it. I was worried about that being a potential Nats winning deck. Alright, so it looks like we're drawing pretty hard here, pretty aggressively.
You're digging.
Yeah, it's potential to just
Scott's gonna vibrate into the next plane. Looks like that leg.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the net pavilion came down.
Yeah. A little bit too late here. Could have protected these resources a little bit harder. Now he's got to worry about what he discards. I saw an obelisk in his hand. Oh, he's discarding a net pavilion. Looks like he has a bunch of other cards that are really important. No.
Yeah, really needs that obelisk.
He just doesn't have the money.
Oh, we gotta update the score.
Oh my gosh, we would horrible
my gosh,
casters.
thank you, chat.
We are terrible. Oh my god.
Technology.
Yeah, let's get that up there.
So we're gonna apply a Windows update. We'll see what happens.
All right, they did update. Yeah,
Okay.
looks like it.
All right, restarting.
All right, thanks. So keep us accountable. We're too busy looking at deck lists and we just zoomed out of our head.
I know.
But okay, yeah. We got an Oaktown scored, and we missed only just the 1-0.
Yeah,
the 2-0,
that's
so
true.
We're not too far.
I had a feeling it was gonna get scrubbed, so we're good. Right, obviously.
I mean, I think I blame the standoff for tricking us.
Yes, no, for sure.
Yeah, we were just stuck in the illusion that every point was 0 points at that point.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on 14 Agenda Jemison, so I know the whole shenanigans game. Oh,
Call a friend.
there we go. That's that pad tap.
What'd I do? Okay, well, this remote's Border Control Archer. I wouldn't be against him even just getting the money he needs to. Oh, he's switching up.
Interesting.
Okay.
So as someone who played through the ETF days, but was not a great Glacier player, Thimblerig is a fantastic ice. If you're not the best at ice placement for Glacier, it's a great way to scoot stuff around during scoring windows and what so.
Yeah. Also can sometimes get awkward if you do get your ice out of order.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, Scott's going to be running archives again. He's going to look at this card after the Liza draw. We're going to see a piece of ice thrown away. So we're going to see a tour guide, and Christian. I don't know about the throw away the Christian, but I guess you're not too worried about any diverts right now.
I don't know why you would throw it away. I mean, I think it's at some point, hopefully, Scott can start partying. And
there we go. We got the spice cooking. Look, he ran archives and immediately drew those 2. You know that was what's happening.
There we go. That feels
right.
good.
We're back in the game. We're not.
Okay.
All right.
Time to dump that rogue trading off.
Okay, guys, take it easy. This is Chris. He ain't no lesser being. Probably better than me, to be honest. Let's keep it together here.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that.
I don't have no name like Cryptogram.
Yeah, it's funny. Everyone thinks like, "Oh, are you really into cryptocurrency?" And it's just an old avatar name from way back when, and I just decided to keep with it. So
okay, well, this game just got a lot more spicy here. We see a corporate town installed.
Oh, that is going to be really, really crucial, especially with no way to get into that remote.
So this is awkward because we don't have a breaker, so we need money. We do not have a breaker to potentially even inside job this, because Thimblewright definitely loses to Amakua. So unless he has everything here, nope, he doesn't. Looks like we're gonna kill Paparazzi.
I'm surprised. I guess Scott chose not to use the dummy box.
Can't. Corporate Town is you can't be prevented.
Oh.
Yep.
That is a lot. Okay. All right. This is going to be pretty difficult.
This is getting a little bit spicy. Say that much.
I'm really impressed at the resilience of this Gagarin deck.
That's
there we
okay.
go.
That's a good rip. All right,
That's
let's
a good rip. Yeah,
update
there
that
we go.
scoreboard. And forget this time.
There we go.
Look at that. Okay. All right. So we're still not out of the woods yet. So, Polop, a little bit too late for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think this is where the game ends here. Yep.
Triple.
That's
there we
the
go.
consulting visit.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Just turns too late. That was the story of the game here. Again, things just a bit of out of order. Jaden did a really good job in terms of protecting his remote and the pressure to run that remote. I think that was definitely the turn that killed everything there.
Yeah.
Worrying so much about this agenda in the remote.
It's funny, like, Corporate Town is sort of normally not quite thought of as like a normally utilitarian card, but it seems to be pretty great against this Liza. Oh, there we go.
Everyone look, right here. Okay? You understand?
All right.
What are your last words?
Thanks so much for having me on, and it's been great meeting and casting with you, so I appreciate it.
Do you hate each other?
No.
Do you love each other? Are you in the middle?
I heard that he loves you, so I was just trying to...
Wow, it's the devious true that cannot pronounce David correctly.
That's right.
What we do is we say Chris because this is Chris.
Hello.
And I can't fucking type. Hello.
Hello.
It's welcome back. Happy. Oh shit, this door is open.
Yeah. They can't hear us. They can't hear them talk about spoiling everything.
Yeah. Happy Sunday.
Sunday.
We got holy cannoli. We got Eric all the way from Canada, Robby from SF. You know who I'm voting for. Both of them. Psych
in the
idiots.
end, yeah.
What did you think I was going to choose a side? You dorks. This is going to be tight as fuck though. We got Liza versus SSO. Yeah. And I'm just trying to pull up your wonderful words that you all say to us on the internet.
Yeah.
This is gonna be seriously though. I think this is actually gonna be a fucking wild one.
Yeah,
Robbie
really.
can kill Eric.
Has Robby been on stream yet?
Yes, but not as SSO. So this is the first. This is the first time that SSO is there, which is fucking tight. Yeah.
Okay. So I played against Robby in my first round, and it was very intense. It was actually funny. It was Robby's exceptional stealth woo versus my Spags CTM, and it was a grinder. And then the next one we had 10 minutes to play the last one with their SSO. Turn 5, rushed out. Government takeover with Planet Kurtz for the win. It was
holy fuck.
Oh, it was incredible. I was floored. It was impressive.
Just evaluate initial hands. Eric, presumably also shout out. This is a non-joke. Eric's wonderful mother watching the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. Your son is absolutely wonderful. I love him so much. You have done a very excellent job. And Robby, let's start it. Let's get in.
Aww.
Just install H-Fund, draw, I think? Yeah, because that's -2. Yeah.
Yep.
Tight. The interesting thing for me is going to be, when is Eric going to put the pedal to the floor?
When's he going to pop off?
I think it rhymes with now. I'm no science guy.
Let me double check the math. Let me do I've got the stat sheets. So there's a kill threat in Robby's deck. So this Liza, as we've seen, it looks like it's the one that's been kind of like brewing around. But the big thing is that you have to make sure that you have your protection going. You can't just go willy-nilly like, oh, let me eat the tags now. That being said, he has a tag. So
Yeah.
that'd be
Remember what you just said? That was really cool.
that was cool but wrong.
That's okay though. That's about on par for us.
That's on me. That's on me.
No, that's on us.
Ah.
You don't try.
Oh,
don't try.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
don't try and get out of
soloing
that.
bullet.
Yeah, good try though.
So this is a 7 agenda deck. It's 3 CityWorks projects, which is exceptionally fantastic. 3 Project Atlases and a government takeover. So basically, the main thing is this is that like super rushy glass cannon. Oh, here we go. All right, so this might be going really fast. We got CityWorks project with a dedication ceremony, and he's vomiting counters on the ice in front of it. So the big one is what you want to do is you want to be able to get your counters on 3 pieces of ice, so you have like 9 counters somewhere on the board, and then you do the mass comm government takeover. Yeah.
This is gonna be CVS. Actually, Robby really wants that for later if this is gonna go to a medium or a long-term game. So
Yeah.
that's lame.
Yeah, but it means though that the bin is now unturtleable, which is a big one.
No, that's what I mean. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's an interesting trade-off. Yeah.
So that is the singular CVS. Don't forget your prescription.
Don't just look. Walgreens, not that cool.
Not
CVS, very cool, multifunctional.
Lit F.
Lit. Oh, don't
Lit
say
F.
F. Lit
F.
AF. Earn it. Earn it. Don't be sloppy.
Okay. All right. I
think I just got lost as to Eric. Oh,
So-
Eric's class act.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, what is
So
this
it looks
card?
like Eric has. Oh, it's a class act. I thought in the top cut you were allowed to make up a card, and it was totally legal.
Yeah, I mean that's what everyone else has been doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This card is called I Win.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like Robby just wants to go
He-
real fucking fast.
Yeah. He's
Just keep the pressure on.
He's Sanicking like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. 100%. This is losers final, I believe. Yeah, that sounds right.
Maybe I don't know.
I'm pretty positive.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So Paragon on the board for Eric, which means that he is not on Obelisk unless he is real cool and has 2 consoles, which I do not see. Wait, where is this thing?
That's Robby. Yep.
It must be. Yeah.
3 Paragons.
3 Paragon.
Oof.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah. So for Whiteblade's deck, the influence is 3 of those dummy boxes, 2 counter surveillance, 3 street peddlers, and 3 paparazzo. No, that's not. I'm dummy. That's a scratch out. That's a 0.
Oh yeah,
That's
this
a 0.
is yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the losers final. Yes. Dangus box getting put on the board. Rogue trading also very good. Getting another class act. What a power move. Eric don't give AF. If you know what I'm saying.
So it looks like Robbie's going to dig for another piece of ice to try and go and load up those 9 counters because that's all you want.
Yep.
The real clutch one is DRM. That's kind of your big one.
Oh right. Oh, that's such a nice and little new card.
Yeah, it's really cute. I especially love it like as a jank enthusiast.
Sure.
I particularly love the text of like install a card in a remote. So you like fetch, but then
well, you have to be elaborate on the actual hand shuffle. You can't just be lazy about it. Like, oh yeah, I wonder what card I installed. Yeah. You get that for free.
Yeah, it was funny because Robby had done it to me. He's like, "I'm gonna DRM for government takeover," and I just I stood up, slow clapped, and I just walked away. I put my cards away.
You got me.
Yeah. Okay, so Robby's got the 9, so he's hit the critical mass of things. So
Dirty Laundry, the Chives, DRM in the heap. Robby presumably on 2 DRM, highly suggesting that. Oh no, it wasn't Dirty Laundry on Archives.
Oh wow.
Oh no. He's just doing the Paragon trigger, I think first.
Okay.
Yeah. Quit saying that. What did I do? Oh, the Chives. Oh, did I do it
The
again?
chives.
Oh no.
They don't like that? They don't like
Yeah.
the chives?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Whatever.
So it's hard to see, but I think it's 10 credits for Whiteblade?
Yes. Yeah, that looks
Okay.
right.
All right.
10 credits, 3 tags for those counting at home.
Okay.
Getting more resources on the board. Street Peddler.
Oh,
okay, that's
okay.
what that was.
I see.
Very cool, Kanye.
Okay.
WNP
There
with
we
the
go.
dangest
So we got the
box.
Net Pavilion, and now, basically with the engine set up, now you gotta cut off the threat. As far as I know, there's no ice destruction or card removal in this Liza.
Yeah,
so
I
those
don't
counters
think
are
so.
here to stay.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I mean, Eric's got to zoom.
Yeah, Eric really has to go now. There's the pizza paparizza, which is great, especially with the dangest box. That's going to help not die, at least for a little bit.
The not die box.
Yeah. Robbie's still probably just trying here.
Oh, okay. Yep. Never mind. I see. Just checking those things.
No meat damage prevention. What?
Oh no, that was I think just a minute ago. But now there's
Oh, okay.
there's a paparazzi in the bin, paparazzi on the board. Seems pretty good. The only thing is, well, let's see what the space ice that Robby is on. There is asteroid belt. There is wormhole and nebula. So those are the things where once they've got counters on them, you don't need money.
Which is super. I love that move.
Oh, Fem on the remote. This is going to be pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going for the government takeover immediately. So this is a big one. Gonna go for it.
So we have a flip, Mas Vingo, but that will not
It's got
gain because it's gonna get bypassed.
That's right. Yeah,
So.
but it's got 4 subs on it.
Oh, that is costly.
So
oh
it
no,
is
actually, no,
yeah,
that is
it's
very
pretty
relevant.
good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And then Rashida.
Oh, it's the Rashida. Okay.
Yeah, Eric, absolutely, that's a must trash there.
No,
You
absolutely.
spent the effort, but also Robbie really just presumably needs the Goto, the yellow, or the.
And Robbie's sitting on no credits right now. I think presumably can res the ice if they're all space. But otherwise has to figure out a plan to get some more money out.
Does Robbie have too big to fail for recovery? I'd assume so. 1x.
Yeah, 1x.
Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta go find it. Oh, there's 3
NASCOM.
now.
Oh yeah,
JK.
That's
Never mind.
that's the.
Never mind. There it is. Okay.
Oh, I love that card.
That's
it's so good.
It's so satisfying
Such a
when you
good
get
one.
that. They can't have entire hand of resources all the time.
There we go.
You
So-
can pack the deck.
So Mascom for 6.
Mascom hedge fund shoring it up. And then, yeah. Eric is doing Paragon right here. Obelisk is not in this deck.
No,
this is
the
an Obelisk free zone.
Yeah. There's no Obelisk. It's just counter surveillance, peddler, and dummy box as the influence.
God, that's so fucking tight.
Yeah.
Oh man. Getting a quick read on the tap. Not a huge deal right now.
Yeah, there's not a lot of econ that is going to be kind of being jammed.
Eric, I hope you know what that yellow operation does, because you got to run HQ perhaps.
Yes.
But you only have a Fem right now, so
Yeah.
just be aware.
Yeah, an embezzle would feel very good. Okay,
There's
going for a slow roll.
works. Oh, I'm such a dork. I didn't update the square earlier.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay.
That was
we're
there.
bad about that. Lately.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So if he slow rolls it,
Well, the Mouse Fingers now has 5 subs, because it's 3 from the original ADV, 1 when it hits, and then maybe it's only at 4. I don't think Robbie added another one.
so I'm curious. Oh, it looks like he's taking a look. So that's hard to see. I can't tell actually due to the reflection. I'll let it take a little.
I think that's the wormhole.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive. Or sorry, nebula.
Yeah.
I think that's got the.
That's
strike
it was
five,
one of the
so,
two.
Yeah.
I think wormhole's the goofy one where you can
That's the
you can
code
pick
gate to
an,
the
you can pick
other.
an ice for anything.
Yeah. That one's got really high 7 strength.
Yeah.
Taking a fat access. RPC. Okay, so
Don't want to see that. Yeah, that is.
Eric is knowing that that's a possibility right now. Robby is at the magic number 9.
So I'm wondering. I have no experience with this Liza deck, but I'm curious how important setting up the engine was to start. I wonder if they knew how fast Robby was going to try to go, but also I have no idea where I would start with this.
I think that. I mean, as the Liza, if you're like not using your ID, that just like, what are you doing? You're a bloated deck, not using your ID. Like, you have to have some momentum there. I think the big matchup where you want to slow things down is like a PE, as an example.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think Eric's got to go, you know.
Yeah.
And I think for the rest of it, Eric probably wants maybe another breaker, or if does he have a bypass in here? I don't think so. What's this? Yeah.
There is not.
No.
There is a Bachlan just to de-res.
Right, yeah, there's no inside jobs or anything like that. But granted, single accesses aren't probably too hot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just score a casual 12 points. It's pretty easy.
So there's
also,
three-
shout out Bushi in the goddamn stream.
So there's three tokens on that CityWorks project. So
that's 5 to steal. But, oh no. Yeah.
Definitely want that
paparazzi, you
auto-
dodge it.
yeah.
You just paparazzi. Doesn't have to take
Oh,
the
yeah,
damage.
that's
It's not,
true.
it's not a requirement. It's not like,
Oh yeah,
this.
no, you're right.
You're just like, whatever.
Yeah, because it's on access. Because you could do some shenanigans like divested trust or whatever. Interesting.
The Doof is really clutch here.
Yeah, that's
Eric
gonna be
is
very-
definitely going to want.
But if they got a mask on, they can just shoot back up. You know?
I was just going to say, when I was talking to Eric earlier, I'm like, yo, what's your restricted card? He's like, nah,
Yeah.
none.
Yeah.
I was just like, you can maybe do like a corporate grant, quote unquote, airlock here, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's happening. They're continuing the Doof pain. That feels very reasonable.
Yeah, keeping him broke is going to be good. So I spy in his little hand. I see an ice. I see a dedication, and I see.
We know an RPC from earlier.
Yeah, an
That's
RPC.
gone nowhere. So
Yeah. So at this point, you got 0 credits. What would you do in those shoes?
I mean, the problem is like you have at least 2 different operations you want to get right now.
Oh yeah.
I think you gotta maybe draw once, take 2, or I'm just so that you could potentially score the CityWorks next turn, or you just go take 3. I think right here.
Well, we have a dedication in hand, and like once you get this, you kind of are just waiting to tutor your big one. Or
Robby,
even
Robby might have to fucking score out. Like if that's how it rolls. So I think you actually want to save the dedication here. Because you can also think of that as like very, very rough pseudo econ recovery. If you only need the 2 credits to seal the deal there, taking 3, you have 2 to score the next turn and 1 for dedication later or anything else. Robby has to climb back up. If he doesn't, that seems not good. So yeah, Robby possibly just thinking what we just thought of you can just go grab this potentially.
yeah.
You know, Nebula is the ice on HQ. Yeah, this definitely is a pretty gnarly turn for Robby. I think Robby just has to take 3. I don't think he's drawn up once.
There's another agenda in HQ. I can't tell what it is, but I definitely saw the telltale, the point sign.
Wait, whoa.
What was that? Okay.
That was
So
an
he's
override.
getting at that. Yeah, he's trying to protect the fem, or make sure the fem doesn't.
Sure, yeah, okay. For a hot second, I said, "Oh wow."
So he dedicationed, he installed over,
Right.
and then vomited the counters on it. That's
So that that can be a free res, which is good. But just leaving it parked.
It is risky, but I mean, since they've seen the deck list, like there's no, like we said, there's no bypassing,
Right.
and he has no other breakers, so
Yeah.
it's probably safe for a bit. Um, hmm.
Let's see here. Eric just looking through his hand. Making a resolving Paragon, do the class act, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so there's no res on it. Looks like an
Oh, sorry,
R&D.
no, that's just a scry. There's no class act there. Yes, that would be
Yeah,
correct.
for sure. Paparazzi does counter it. Okay.
Again,
Got a
Space
reader.
Ice Cream.
Got a reader.
Generating the reader.
Uh-oh.
We know how that goes on this stream. Not well.
This is these Top Cut games have been very tense, very incredible players doing just fantastic games. Like, watching that last one was one of the.
Oh, that wasn't even. We were watching
not on stream.
Raja and
Robby.
And Robby. Yeah.
Yeah,
That game was Jesus.
That was the most
tight.
tense game I've ever seen. It was very.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Atlas.
Oh, hot rip.
Hot rips. Rip City, baby.
All right.
Add 2 on the board.
White Blade on the board.
White Blade Nation. I think Eric at this point is really just trying to shore up the board, and then probably just going to go for counter surveillance Brozengo.
Yep. So he went. Okay, he goes for the 3, so now he's up to 5.
Yep.
Okay, so this is getting interesting. It's getting very tight for Robby.
This does not look super hot, Robby. Again, he needed a couple of different operations.
If I could see what the ice is on the remote. Taking a peek.
I think
it might be Asteroid Belt.
Yeah,
but,
I'm pretty positive of this.
Yeah, everyone on stream's got better eyes than us.
Yeah. There's definitely no inside job. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Inside job confirmed.
So Eric's, clearly.
Yeah.
Is the caller in the building? Yes. There's that recovery card. I think Eric's got to trash that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
No, absolutely.
Oh, come on, dude. Is this upper or lower? This is lower since it's losers finals?
That's correct.
Yeah. Semis, technically. And then the winner of this plays Spags, and then... Oh, wait, no. No, this is losers finals. Right?
Did Spags get dropped? I don't think so.
No. Oh,
he
no.
only lost
that's
once.
right. He only lost
Yeah,
once.
yeah.
That's right. Okay, yeah. Sorry. It has been a long weekend.
It has. But hey, you've been crushing it.
Everyone,
Shout out to you for putting on the stream. Fantastic job.
Everyone showed up. That's the important part. The end.
So modest. What a modest man.
When you got glasses this dumb, you gotta do something,
Man, so this is still that arm. I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to tire his arm out so he can no longer draw cards and then time out the game. Yeah,
that's
it's
a
great
very
strategy.
viable strategy.
Oh yeah.
Eric, keep it parked. Make Robby call judge for Moby. I still think you have to trash this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, so the overall econ cards we've got is...
there's a
the bounce back.
Masscom in the bin.
Mm-hmm.
That's a too big to fail there, so there's 2 in the deck.
So really it's just Masscom and Too Big to Fail are your big, bounce backs.
Yeah. 2 casting calls? That's so beautiful.
I know. It is brilliant, especially, I love that.
Mm.
This is actually really cool. I attempted a list like this, but it was not nearly as taut as this. This is a very taut list.
Robby loves, at least historically, thick agendas.
Yeah.
So this is living to the name.
Yeah.
Robby's still strength training here in the upright position, holding the Too Big to Fail. Eric doing math.
Yeah. So will he trash Too Big to Fail? This is the question.
You have to.
Yeah.
Eric, say no to drugs and say no to Too Big to Fail. Those are the 2 things.
Gotta keep him honest.
Leaving it.
Stays.
Penguin run, going HQ, shoring up some more econ, getting another tag. Just because.
So the other big one, the other
There
big
it
one,
is. Oh, that was big brain. Okay. Eric, I give it to you, bud. Eric, assuming the squat position, which is show me the money.
3, 4. Oh, here we go. Oh,
There
we
it
go.
is.
That's
hot,
it. Oh,
hot MF and damn, y'all.
fantastic. Counter surveillance dig 4-7.
At the start of this game, Eric goes, "Let's fucking go. I want to counter surveillance someone," and that absolutely happened. We'll be back with the Spagaroni and other fun stuff very soon. All right, now we're live. Hey, look who I have. For all you UK sass mouths, it's David. Dave.
Well done. You've got it right. Congratulations.
Dude, once. One for two, and ain't bad. Jason, if you're watching, which I know you definitely are, look at us. We came all the way from talking about, what was that? What's that bad card I love? It's not a bad card. It's actually a great card. Genetics Pavilion for value.
Oh, wow.
All the way to here. So, you know what? Look at us now. Just two boys talking on the internet. What up? Oh, yeah. Thank you. We got Spags. We got Eric. Two extreme meme shit posters that are really at the top of the food chain. Frankly, this is what I've been waiting for. Two people have entered. One will leave, and the other will leave later. That's all I got. Spags Spags has one psychographics. That's the card he's looking for.
Yeah, that looks like he picked it out. I will say right now that these deck lists are just a travesty. It's like, there's no fucking order to this shit. It's fucking all over the place.
It's chaos.
Exactly. What's going on, guys?
Like, all right, let's break this down. So we're gonna get real analytical here. Look at this. You got Catholic school nun cursive going on right here, just disheveled. Here, Eric. Also, just sorts of things are crossed out. There's upper cases, lower cases, staircases. It's a real disaster here. But I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
These are two very good Netrunner players. Is this stream frozen? Oh, oh no, it's fine. This internet is.
It's just part of the challenge.
Yeah. The internet, see, the problem was this. I wish the internet yesterday versus today were averaged, because yesterday was way too good.
Too good?
Oh, far too good. I speed tested, I didn't even believe it. It had like 80 upload, which
wow.
I need approximately 5.
80, wow.
Yeah, so...
Good.
Get the Butcher. Yeah, a shout out to the Butcher. Please use hashtag the Butcher. That's from the Roseville cycle. Brian and I made that shit post.
I vaguely remember that, yeah.
Cycle for the draft,
Yeah.
Which was great, but one of the cards is of Whiteblade, aka the Butcher. Stream's fine, you damn nerds. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get into some Netrunner.
Oh, wow.
Spags laying out a bunch of choices for Eric.
So does Eric go after those, or do you think he just leaves them and just ignores them until they're those for now?
I think Eric's gonna check. Oh, well, Eric might not have to now.
Yeah.
Okay, just a bunch of temples. Man of God, praying to big old Jengus right there. And then stealing 1 credit for the tank. Oh my god. What a power move. I think Eric has to check that other one now, just to make sure it's not ARES.
Yeah.
Temple gone. Other temple gone. This is so aggressive. I love it. And then
shit.
Rachito making it out. Spags getting some recovery operations.
Yeah, I think the fact that he didn't raise the other card, you probably do have to check that, because it's
have
Agenda or Rashida, and Rashida,
Yeah.
he's got him going again straight away.
100%. Yep.
But hindsight, easy thing.
The thing that also, again, Eric not playing without a playmat, just so goddamn ruthless. I love it. Hot Pursuit. Let's go take a little peek and get some money at the same time.
Did he just forget one, or was he just deem he doesn't need one?
He doesn't need one.
Yeah.
No. Eric hoping for, honestly, a Beal. Doesn't want to give my. Oh, okay. Spags has the bullet. Bullet identified.
But
Yeah. Eric does not want to pull an SSL here. Ooh, dredge work. Is this going to be a card read? Let's find out.
yeah, I think you have to kill
You
that.
got.
Because that's econ, and Spags needs econ to file the psychographic. So
It's econ. It's recovery.
Ooh, he
So
doesn't.
wow. Deebs gone. Yeah. Eric just did one of the moves that most people messed up this weekend. He trashed the DBS.
yeah, to be fair, that is a key card, and I
Yeah.
well, of course never trash it because why follow your own advice?
Sure, right? Yeah. It's really really easy to preach. Spags just throw it in SSL. That's what you honestly. That's a fucking tight move right there, though. So we got 1, 2, 3. Spags should have 3 preemptive.
He has three preemptive, so that makes total sense because that gives him. It means he hasn't got to do a giant deal now. He's got his econ coming in.
Yeah.
Even just leave 3 on the SSL. So he's just got it there permanently if he ever needs it.
Exactly. Explode. What the fuck's happening? Aggression at its finest.
Yeah.
So Eric is really, I think at this point, you're checking a couple of face downs. Otherwise, you're literally just drawing for the old WMP pop and then eventually counter surveillance. Oh, sorry, dummy box in the middle there, but we'll see about that.
Yeah, but at least with Psycho in the bin for now, at least he's got a bit of breathing room. Obviously, you've got to be slightly wary at the moment of the boom at the moment.
Totally. Oh, you just always have to be here.
Yeah, so until he gets his stuff, paparazzi dummy box down. Although I think he just class stack, so he's got at least one another turn.
Yeah. Does Eric run embezzle? That is possibly important to this. No embezzle. So that line is out.
So Spags tried to work in some an SSL to get more money.
Well, too many SSLs is not great. SSL Psycho Dan, yeah, that was quite the skateboard trick there.
And I think quite a good move. A lot of players potentially might fall in trouble just trying to do it in one go, do the giant bill. But that'll always be very hard to put off.
Oh, of course, yeah, that's dream state stuff. Yeah. So it looks like DBS Psycho and Rashida and SSL from the dredge work.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Eric playing the Street Peddler today, hot fire. That was really great. So Eric does not have Obelisk, does not have Street Peddler. He's on Paragon, Dangus Box, Street Peddler.
Street Peddler, wow.
Counter Surveillance, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the counter surveillance, which the list I was testing had one Obelisk and I think 2 counter surveillance. I'm trying to figure out what was the best combination.
Yeah.
That's interesting which one he's gone for. We saw in the last game, counter surveillance clearly won the game.
Right,
so it's nice to have that option.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how he's winning that game without that. Probably.
Oh yeah, no, that gets impossibly difficult at that point.
So does he go off that dredge work now? He's only got 4 credits though, so he's not rich.
I mean, you just had a shuffle, so it's not necessarily top of mind for Spags at least.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Eric can say, maybe not this turn, but I'm not. I think it might be more important to draw right now.
Yeah.
Just do the gut check on top of R&D, draw boom beam trash. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
We could check that one off. Peddler going down.
Yeah, so this is the one boom, so again, got some line, but
Yeah.
Spags are in range. I think he just needs 7 credits if he wants to do a bill to win it at this point. So obviously he needs to draw the Psycho on the bill, so dummy box is down.
Yeah.
Just to one.
Oof, that's really good. That is very, very good. Special order not needed, given that Spags has 6 ice, I think. It's like 3 IP, 2 data birds, and 2 thick birds. Oh, so maybe 7.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Right, that's really light.
It works. You
It
re-
does,
you
yes.
you
I
res
mean-
a Hydra. You go okay.
Yeah. Fair. I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm a coward. I need lots of ice.
Fake it till you make top 3 at U.S. Nats. You know.
Yeah. So
Fem in Pursuit getting trashed. Paragon getting installed. Yeah. That makes sense. They're going to be doing value runs anyways. Then may as well have that.
Yeah, particularly the class act because they can bottom one. The joy he'll get through what he needs.
Yeah. Also, just getting more, presumably more shitty resources, just to protect, which is very great. Taking a peek, the Lady Lib. Yeah, Lady Lib will stay on the table. No need. Jesus, fuck, just dumping another pad tat. Beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm guessing what Eric's looking for now. I guess Rogue Train's what he needs, or Hop the Shoot just to get his econ going again quickly. That's the quickest way of doing it.
Yeah. Oh, are we going to get an ARES added to the score area? Perhaps by a one of included in terminal directive asset? No. Attempting to add SIU to the score area. I would have allowed it if I was the judge.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
So that's quite important because that brings all the SSLs into, as soon as Spags can draw the Psycho, into sort of game-winning territory.
Yeah. This could be a hot fire switch here.
Yeah.
Bushi did call it. I will say that. That's it. You get no other points. At this juncture, I think Spags is just trying to draw for the win. I don't think you're gonna be able to in terms of the Psycho.
Yeah, destroy. He's got the Lady Liberty as well potentially.
Yeah.
So some money for Eric, which is really important right now. Don't think he's got enough for counter surveillance quite yet, but
No. Because that's 10 tags and Eric's on 9.
and the surveillance is one.
Unless there's a CS on the Peddler. Because you can sell for 1 less.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that might be it. Dirty Laundry. I think.
Yeah,
yep,
must be it.
to stay in there. Yep, there it is.
Subs 12. So yeah, I think
So
he's.
yeah, you could just leg twerk, just going for it.
So he's seen the preemptive. I'm not sure if he's seen in hand. Hard hitting.
Hard hitting, irrelevant. One more that summons Exodia.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? That count. All right, let the record show that counting was for show. That didn't mean anything. Unbelievable.
Yeah, giving Eric the pad cut money.
Yeah, Eric's on 9 now.
No, I think it's on 13 credits.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was 2
So-
big ones.
He's gambling.
There's no candy on the board. I'll tell you that. Absolutely.
There we
not.
go. Well, here we go.
Yeah. It's go mode time. No Nisei token to end this one.
So he should,
Paragon getting the draw, getting the credit.
he should get another tag. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
And
So 11.
at 11. Cool. That's a good number to access from RND.
No.
A decision. Oh, that's a fair decision. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a recovery card in case somehow
Yeah.
this goes wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta get rid of it. 2, 9 more, 8 more, 7 more. Ripperoni,
Alright.
6, and
No.
oh, I'm not gonna update this yet. Just to read. Eric should do that with every access here. Wow. The Canadian Wonder. Just taking it with authority. You know, I hear if you've ever had, and if I've ever had,
So for this ASMR video, we have two people, one from Canada and one from Australia, because America is terrible. And
anyways, I never thought I would ever say this sentence, and I'm so proud to be able to bring it to you here. We have a United States Nationals tournament in which the top 2 players are not from this horrid country. I could not be possibly happier. This is amazing.
I'd like to offer a counterpoint.
Yeah.
They might be in the grand finals, but we still have freedom.
You know what?
We have our freedom.
That's true.
I'm gonna say I don't believe Australia is under tyranny, and I don't believe that Canada's under tyranny either. So we're all freedom. But what we are playing for here is 3 things: 1, memes; 2, United States National Championship; 3, the most important: which of these 2 colonies is better, Australia or Canada?
Is that really what's on the line here?
Yeah, they're both British colonies. Read a fucking book,
I
Joe.
wasn't aware of this.
Anyway,
I thought it was just a game of Netrunner.
Learn the lore, you nerd. That's what we're really playing for.
Okay.
Anyways, so both of these players reading lists.
So we've already. Oh, here's the thing.
Yeah.
We've
I think
already
we're
got
reading cards
Yeah,
at
we've
this
already
point.
got a reader. So someone's already
looks
lost.
like a
someone's
bot
already,
fight.
someone's already lost this game.
Unbelievable.
No, that's Lucky Charm he's reading.
Yeah.
He's,
I don't know what that one is.
He's after his Lucky Charms. It's a It's a 1-cost unique hardware. It says remove it from the game. Prevent and end a thing that ends the run from happening. You do this only if you've ran HQ. Oh, that's his out for border control.
Okay.
That makes sense. I reminded myself why this card exists as I was saying it.
Yeah, okay.
So
You got a shout out, Crank, from username Pants Equal.
I've never heard of this person, but shout outs to username equals pants.
Oh, that's so odd. Look at this. We are good.
I'm thinking about this deck.
I'm
Okay.
thinking
All
about
right.
1 to 3
Tell me
games.
about this Gagarin. So, Joe, you were asking if he was on hostile infrastructure. Here's the influence spread. It is 2 Maryland campaign, 3 team sponsorship, 1 Arella Salvatore, 1 archived memes, 2 hard-hitting news, and a thimble rig. So the answer is no. He is not on hostile
Seems like
infrastructure.
a bit of an oversight, but he's in the finals, so you can't fault him for that.
The Arella Salvatore. So basically, I'm naming this deck Sacrifice Agenda Tribal, because he's got Divested Trust, he's got Corporate Town, he's got Archers, he's got all the cards that say, you know, those things that you're using to win the game. We don't need those anymore.
How many standoffs? He has
How
all
many
three.
standoffs? He's got all 3.
Okay.
Is
Eric on a data dealer?
I don't believe so. No, he is not on a data dealer, which seems, I don't know if it's an oversight considering it did nothing for all of our players this tournament. I guess Scott got 9 credits before he died against this deck, but you know, it's fine.
Now, what do you think the chances are that the Liza can win this matchup? It looks a bit.
So the anti Liza list that you were on, the list that you were on, I think is worse against this than this one because the counter surveillance is a nice out.
Yeah.
That being said, the corporate town is a problem for any deck like this.
Oh, for sure. He can kill the
How many is
paparazzi.
he on? Just the 1?
Yeah, I think it's 1.
Yeah, it's the 1, and it does not look like there's a way to find it. I don't see a boot camp or anything, so that's a problem. 2 Christian Grid too. That can stuff
A lot of things from Criminal,
Well, it stuffs counter surveillance is what it does.
and that as well.
That's
Probably the most important thing.
pretty
stuff.
impactful. Yeah.
So we're seeing an opening hand here. I think the game is starting.
I think they're about to start. I think we're just waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they might mulligan.
Oh yeah, this is a great. Sorry. Everyone go to. What is it called? PAX Unboxed? PAX Unhinged?
PAX
on PAX Unreal
PAX
Tournament
AMD.
2004. Everyone go to that in December.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Fake nets.
It's gonna be cool.
Fake nets.
Yeah. I'm gonna go there to make fun of the East Coast.
Some would consider it real nets.
I'm not
Maybe
gonna
a few,
I'm,
but-
not gonna participate.
Depends
in
on
this
it
stupid
depends on
debate.
if you make the cut. If you make the cut, it's real.
Yes.
If you scrub out, it's fake.
This one was fake. I can
Yeah,
already
this,
tell you that.
yeah, this one's false. This one's fraudulent.
I tried to sell this at a pawn shop and it didn't work.
No, I only got 3 measly credits.
Yeah.
Whenever you see Whiteblade in the finals, you can tell something is
Yeah,
amiss.
yeah, you've always got some questions if
So.
if Whiteblade.
Oh wow!
What's also amiss is that Whiteblade isn't the one playing Gagarin.
Yeah.
It's like upside down world here.
Oh, we're in Bizarro Land.
See, this is why we keep you around for that exciting commentary right there. All right, so we're gonna get 3-card Monty. Yeah.
Oh, what a start!
There
It
is.
would
You'll love
be
to see it.
it would be quite ironic though if once Whiteblade stops playing Gagarin, it wins something important, which it normally doesn't do. That would be quite the irony.
Trim Paragon looks like he makes a run somewhere.
Probably
HQ.
Yeah, we're going HQ.
Almost certainly.
Sees.
Archo.
Yeah,
Thick.
Archar.
Big piece of ice.
Real thick boy.
Yeah.
So the way that he deals with that is called Install Femme Fatale.
Yeah.
Does he have any way to? He just hard installs it, or does he have the event that gets it in for cheap?
No, there's no credit kiting.
Okay.
No, credit kiting is a myth. It doesn't actually exist.
Everyone-
NASA's still working on that technology.
Everyone looked in their deck.
He gets an
box and
early
wasn't
pad and an early dummy box, which is quite good because
That's
we have a
quite
bankers
good.
going. So the more
Yeah.
pads he gets, the
Yeah.
more he can nullify
I wonder
that
if
bankers.
Whiteblade will just let this money run. The thing about this Gagarin list, though, is that it has a decent amount of ice for a deck of this style. It's not like 14.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very strange.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
This is the finals.
Yeah, this is the only game that matters.
Yeah. Again, I don't know where we are, but I kind of love it.
Okay, sees HHN. That doesn't do
Irrelevant
that
card.
doesn't
That's
do
a
anything.
blank.
That doesn't do anything here.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah,
how many
that's-
consulting visits were in this Gagarin
I
deck?
believe it's two. I believe it's two consulting.
So there are 4
two-
cards that just end the game.
two high
correct?
profile. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's effectively got.
And so Eric
four
has
XP.
one that might get him the game.
2 that might, the 2's counter surveillance. Is that what you're talking about?
The
Yeah.
CSR, he has 2 of those.
He has
think-
two
yeah,
counter surveillance.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's three.
I'm doing the math in my head, and 4 seems to beat 2.
I'm not gonna verify that.
One would say that it's double. Oh well, there's paparazzi dummy box right off
Okay,
the bat. So,
so that also saves
that's
him.
really good.
Yeah, I don't know how much money
he
this
just drew- and
Gagarin
he just
can
drew a
make,
class act,
and we
too,
can see the
so-
bankers was dealt with, so not a lot at this point.
Yeah.
Yep. Hot
Looks
pop
like
on the
three,
table.
it looks like 3 advance. Oh god, red's 2 spot. There's only. Oh, I guess he can install from hand.
Yeah,
That's divested trust. Mm-hmm. So
quite a hot start there from the Gagarin with the double team sponsorship.
double team spawns pretty good.
Get the nail gun. We're gonna start putting stuff on the board.
Looks like Eric's reading it. He loses. He just lost.
Yeah.
Congrats to our
Congrats,
national.
idiot.
Congrats to the U.S. national champion. Jaden.
Oh, this is amazing. Shoring up HQ seems
Covers,
like a good
covers
idea.
HQ against criminal. He's already seen the hot pursuit. Obviously, Doof is in the deck.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
The
Rouge trading. Right.
Rouge.
Seems a little slow, I think, but I don't know.
He needs the money though.
He also, I guess, he needs the tags too for the counter surveillance.
He might trash the bankers again, and that is what he's doing.
Yeah, oh, you
Seems
have to.
to
Yeah,
be
that's
smart.
that's a snap trash, snap crackle trash.
The
I might have considered running R&D just to get the draw, but
true.
because I don't think he triggered class act that
Yeah.
turn. But
That's pretty bad. The Wayland only has what 2 credits, if I'm seeing that
looks
right.
like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the one good thing here.
Right.
He cannot
This
attack the dummy
This
box.
Gagarin, if you contest the bankers, I believe the only other drippy con is Maryland.
Yes.
If I'm looking at this list correctly, I guess divested trust kind of makes you money, but it doesn't. There's Rashida because of course, but that's about it. Like we're pretty slim on cash in this Gagarin list. So
Which
Draw.
again, interesting
Is that high
phrase.
profile?
He got the high profile.
okay, he's got the high profile, but like I
yeah.
don't know how you're gonna fire that.
I
'cause
don't
you're
know
on
how
no
he
money.
deals with this board state. Though.
Yeah, I think
The
that
Liza
that
has.
plan might be out the door. Like Whiteblade has had about as good of a start as
Oh,
that's
he sees
that's
the
okay.
quote
That's
for town.
yeah. That's okay.
And he's reading it.
Oh, we got a reader. Yeah, that's how he's gonna deal with this. So
I believe from the Twitch chat,
that's it. That was-
username Power Buns said 2 readers in the finals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That-
the reader too.
that
the reader
explains
too.
itself, my
Electric
friends.
Blue. Yeah.
That can only signify
Remember how we
fake
were?
nats.
Remember how we were? Remember
There's
how we were,
one thing.
We were talking about bankers being a snap trash. Whiteblade snap. Yeah. The
This is
corporate
like the
town.
time we played at the end of a store champ or regionals, what have you, in Chicago.
Oh.
And I came
I
across
feel
a Chairman
like
Hero.
I feel like trashing Chairman Hero is good.
And I had to read that one, but it turned out to be the correct trash. As in this scenario.
Yeah, again, it turned out to be
the corporate town would be
objectively correct.
Trash.
Here's the way that Jaden can win this game. Now that he's got the HBT, archived memes, corporate town, put an ice in front of it, pass priority.
That is a way.
That's the line.
He does need some good piece of ice to protect that corporate town,
right? And it can't.
And he needs to draw that archive memory.
It can't be Archer. I guess he can if he scores standoff or something. But like,
well, he has an agenda.
Yeah,
he does, but he can't. Corporate town, you need to forfeit an agenda.
Sure.
So he would need two agendas to make that play
correct.
happen, and the money to res everything. So I don't know. I think
is
now,
he trying to trash?
He is. Yeah, he is vamping himself, which I think is a losing proposition with open centrals, because Liza's just going to draw 2 every time, and Whiteblade can just make this where he draws 2 resources because of this the Paragon.
Yep.
All right. He's about to access. Give me the bucks. Bankers.
Good trash.
It's gone. It's gone. It never existed.
Never happened.
The money is quickly dwindling here.
Yeah, I think that's 2 bankers in the yard for Jaden.
2 lone team sponsorships that are not doing anything anymore.
That's a laundry, by the way. So he's gonna laundry into.
I think that's kind of suspect.
I don't know about that. Yeah,
I think you just run every single other remote that
I would
he puts
agree.
out there.
I can't tell. Is that 2 credits for Whiteblade or 10? I think it's 2.
He trashed both team sponsorships through the Gagarin.
He does have the road trading though, so I think that's what he's going to try to leverage. Is the fact that he's just going to hit road trading next turn.
Personally, I'm not a fan of that play, but
like
he might be worried about tour guide or some such nonsense ice like that.
He's only Jaden's only on 2 tour guide as well.
Yeah. It's a wacky Gagarin build.
Yeah, this is a brew. Then I respect it.
It worked.
Yeah, he's in grand finals and what you won't.
Yeah, exactly. You won't.
So that's currently winning the game.
That is literally true. So that's a Mausolus on R&D, I believe. Which doesn't actually do that
it's
much.
It's not that great for
It's
Liza.
not if
one damage.
But here's the thing: if Whiteblade's not careful, that can actually throw off the math on counter surveillance. If it gives him a tag that he wasn't expecting,
it could.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is a thing that I just thought of right now. Speaking of which, he did go broke for that. That doesn't seem ideal.
I don't think you can be rezzing ice and trying to trash through dummy box at the same time.
Correct.
That's multi-threading. That doesn't work. That's not even real.
Especially because there's gonna come a point when Whiteblade's gonna draw into Net Pavilion, and then that is just out the door. The HPT is just actively.
Then
bad.
you've wasted that many resources, and you have to give up.
Yeah. Think of how many clicks. Think of Timmy Wong. He's thinking about those clicks. Jaden may not be thinking about those clicks right now. Because that's a lot of clicks wasted if he is able to get the Net Pavilion down. Is there any agenda in hand?
I didn't see one.
I'm not.
No, there is.
There's an Oaktown. There is an Oaktown in hand. There might have been a standoff, but that's a monopoly agenda. That doesn't count. That's a chance card.
Yeah, that's a weak chance card.
It is a deck slot
for the corp. It's a bank error in your favor.
That reference was too good.
Shout out to Milton Bradley.
Yeah.
Looks like
the old click for 3.
The classic click for 3 discard.
Click for 3, move to discard step, pass priority. Yeah, you hate to see it. That's a doof. So
that's gonna hurt.
Oh, it's a doof that gets him to 5 credits to the Mausolus. That's so hype.
Now, you know what would be better than the diversion of funds?
Account Siphon?
Account Siphon 2.0.
Oh, that's true.
Might even be better in this scenario.
Is there an Inti in the deck?
No, you make a token. That's how that works. You don't have to have one.
The Inti can be summoned.
Yeah, you summon it.
Somebody just has to be on hand with a copy.
It's a token.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you have doubling season out, you get 2 of them. That doof is.
There's the
God, here we go. All right,
is he just gonna go for it?
All right, let's roll them bones.
This is a madman.
He's gonna see if he can get to 7. That's a Rella.
That's a Rella.
Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing. That's 3. That's gonna get trash.
Stand off.
Chance card.
Community chest. 0 points here.
Community chest.
Update the score.
Is that
HBT?
Oh my god, he's gonna whiff on this.
Ice.
Oh no. Another community chest card.
Now, if I'm Eric in this situation,
I'm thinking about my data dealer
the
back
judge
home.
for a quick break, and I go think about
go have a smoke.
What's going on?
Think about my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So he does have 2 counter surveillances, correct?
Correct.
So
Correct.
He
There
has
is,
one more.
there is
out.
another one, but like if that's out the door,
It's going to be really hard to land the second one
This
because
is-
his tags are only going to build at this point.
correct.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
and Mars for Martians is a figment of my imagination, so he has no way to like suddenly rocket up to the right credit total to make this happen.
And what the Corp can do now, since he knows that the top
Well, you know
X
the
amount of
timeline.
cards
I believe it's
are not
it's
agendas,
10 or 11. It looks
is
like.
start getting money, start building the ice on the centrals.
Yeah, now Jaden's got time, and he
Yeah,
knows
a
this.
lot
As long as he doesn't like fuck up and play consulting visit and shuffle the deck, Jaden's got to not draw cards and just click for credits.
Yep.
He's
And
got
I'm not even
channels in her
sure
Timmy.
what Eric does at this point.
What Eric probably does is draws cards and makes sure that he doesn't suddenly lose the paparazzi. Like that becomes the mini game that he's playing now, I think.
Yep.
Because to your point, Joe, I don't think he wants to take that many more tags.
No, he doesn't.
So the running might
But he's
stop. I don't know.
still
He's
running
still doing
R&D.
it.
I think he can do this 1 or 2 more times.
Yeah, he
but-
can balance it out. He still has like road tradings, and he still has hot pursuit. Hot pursuit is actually the closest thing to like suddenly rocketing up in money that Eric's gonna have access to. But I mean, this is Owen. I guess depending on what Jaden does, if he sticks a pad campaign, then these pad taps get like just insane. Having a think. Jaden's having a think. I'd have a think too.
Is Mars for Martians restricted or
It is
banned?
banned. It's gone.
Okay. That would
You,
certainly
yeah, you
be a
can
good card
put it
in
on the
this
board.
slice.
Yeah,
Build.
yes, yeah. This is actually the point when Eric's like, "Fuck, where's my data dealer?"
Now, the nice thing about
That's 18 credits on the
having-
board. He's just
having-
leaving there.
Right. The triple pad tap's really good here because he could run that Mausolus and get 3
Yeah,
credits.
yeah. Oh, good point. He's actually
Plus
he's getting
more cards
he's
than
getting,
he's losing.
He's getting paid for that. There's road
So
trading.
the only concern is the tags building up.
So he's tour guide. That's impactful. But he's
It
a
is.
turtle, so
Right.
he has the full 3. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, full 3. And there's one fem's in the yard, but Maryland, that is not a good idea to rest. When you've got Mausolus on the board as well as you're seeing all 3 pad tabs. Like that's not
You're
good.
making 1 less than the runner.
Yeah, exactly. That's not an equitable
Again, the
trade.
math.
Yeah,
You know, you just do it real quick.
Yeah,
in your head.
I failed math. I failed math in high school, but like even I know that one doesn't add up. Also, we're seeing Jaden draw cards, which I think is not what you want to do. When you
No,
know
this
that, like,
also
yeah, this is
is
so. But
very
maybe
interesting.
maybe he's got a plan. I don't know. Checks it. That's gotta go. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My boy's gotta go.
hurts to trash that as the runner, but
Oh, he's got to think. Maryland is not a. You don't have to shuffle that back. If I'm
Is he
no, he doesn't have
trashing
to.
the Maryland?
He is. He's trying to. No, I don't believe he does. The way that Maryland's worded, you can choose not to shuffle that.
Yeah.
So that's a trick. That was bait. That was actually high quality false lead.
Wow.
why is he trashing the
Yeah,
team
I
sponsorship?
don't like the. I think
He
I
needs
think
money.
I think he's playing around tour guide. If I had to
Yeah,
guess that
yeah.
he's trying, he might suspect that I think he sniffed that the R&D is the tour guide.
But if he has to get through 1 tour guide, and that asset is giving it 1 more sub, and you're paying 4 to trash the asset, and you just need 1 run with counter surveillance,
Yeah,
I would leave them.
The other thing he's worried about, I think, is maybe third standoff to team sponsorship back the corporate town.
Yeah, sure.
And that's a bit corner case because he hasn't iced anything. Like, there's no iced remote. If he had a credible like iced remote threat, then I'd be more on board with that. This is a weird.
This is a very strange game.
This is a weird.
I
game
honestly
so far.
don't know who's ahead.
I think Eric is just because he's kind of played the mini game of get the corp to have no money, and he has the inherent advantage of playing against the corp with limited like money outside of clicking for credits.
Yeah, but at some point, Eric is going to be in the same boat, clicking for credits.
True. Yeah.
Because he's used quite a few resources from his own deck to make money.
I think he's gonna try. Yeah, he's gonna try to get this Oaktown. This
Doesn't that feed pad tab?
it does. Yeah, Whiteblade missed a pad tap trigger.
Yeah,
Yep, that's huge actually.
it is a big.
That is a big deal. I didn't see what the ice is on the remote. Did any of you?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But we saw an Archer.
Archer
Could be
would not
Archer.
be always gonna doof. That's really smart. Because now worst case
hopefully he
scenario
remembers
is
this pad tab.
Thimble rig would be worst case scenario. because that he cannot break unless he has a one turtly boy.
Or
So there's
massive fem.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's big dick energy. Is
Yeah.
to fend the thimble rig.
He
Oh, you
won't.
wanna move this?
Oh,
Cool.
Oh.
Just move that token along with it.
But he lost the
Yeah.
second
Oh,
counter
no.
surveillance.
Good gourd. Fuck my dad.
Unbelievable.
Now that is a bold diversion of funds when you're holding that and taking a net damage.
Well, I think so. Eric is. How many cards were in his hand? Was he a full grip?
No.
Okay,
I think he was down to
at 2.
4.
he was just playing the odds. He gambled and lost basically.
He was at 2.
I think-
and he just drew.
Settle in. We're in for a long one.
What the?
What's the agenda suite?
So he needs to get this agenda here.
So this agenda suite is not favorable for Whiteblade because there are SDS drone deployments in this deck.
Oaktown.
Okay, well now what Eric does is he mobies.
Pray, talk to God. for
Yeah,
a bit.
he's gonna talk to Genghis for a second because we don't need God.
God left the building.
Yeah, God left the building with
WNP.
on the whiffed counter surveillance.
And
I don't think Eric
WNP.
has even installed a program yet.
No,
No.
programs don't actually
That
exist
is,
in this game.
By the way, a major oversight when he did that counter surveillance run
I
earlier.
probably would have just
He
installed
would not
that.
have been able to get any of the SDSs in the deck.
Correct. Yeah, that's 6 points off the table.
That's
Plus-
a pretty big mistake. He
plus,
wasn't punished, but
even if he did steal the device, the divested trust makes it so that he doesn't. Like
Right.
the SDSs are effectively unstealable.
Yeah.
I think. So stealing
That's
Oaktown,
a lot of agenda
very.
points.
It's 6. It's 6 of.
oh, he only has 2 SDSs.
He only has 2. Yeah,
Wow.
the agenda suite is 2 SDS, 2 SSL. And I think the SSL is just a way to get money. Because he's so econ light. I think the deck is kind of predicated on you'll steal an SSL, but you won't. On the plus side, now Eric, the only advantage to losing the counter surveillance, if there is one, is now he doesn't have to give a shit about how many tags he has.
Yeah.
He doesn't
That's
have to play, he doesn't have to play that game anymore.
Now, how likely is it that Eric knows when the fresh card of R&D comes up?
He's not taking notes, so I think that it is borderline impossible. I don't think
Okay.
anyone.
I was just
I don't-
making sure.
I don't think he can count that high. I mean, because I can't.
Yeah.
Lost
The
in laundry, no big deal.
notepad might
Yeah,
have been a good play here.
yeah. Eric should have executed. I am loath to say this, CTZ, but he should have executed Notepad.exe.
You know,
If he had Notepad.exe, this is a very different game.
bro, this is Funhouse Nats. We're good. You can boot that up.
Yep, turtle counter. Okay, so the turtle's actually quite good. I mean, now Archer's a problem, but nothing. Looks like I think it was.
I think
it was
he had
either Orc
already.
or
I'm
Archer.
pretty sure he had already accessed that, but he's just
yeah,
getting
the
more.
Archer's in hand. I
turtle
give you
counters.
odds that the Archer's on the remote,
Yeah, probably.
which is why the doof was pretty good because I don't believe Eric is on inside Jorb. No.
There's no bypass. There's one the baklava. That's it.
Well, Fem's bypass, but it's
Oh,
not.
sorry.
Yeah, that's a 9-cost inside job.
All right, events.
Yeah.
It's quite the intense game.
Yeah,
I think a robot mascot puts it best here. How do you win? Both people shrug. The
Yeah, insert shruggy emoji right now.
yeah.
Yeah, if it might be this is a good game to pour yourself a cold one because this is gonna be
I feel like both players are in complete despair at this point.
yeah.
It doesn't seem good for either of them.
Yeah.
But they're probably they're thinking that independently. Both
Yes,
players
of
like
course.
fuck. I'm so behind.
The Gagarin has no assets. The Liza has no counter surveillance.
Yeah.
Right.
What's going on here?
Yeah, and what I am very worried that Eric is not going to see the interaction between Divested Trust and SDS.
I think
Because that's because Divested Trust is not a commonly played agenda.
I think he's aware of it. I think he saw it earlier today and was even commenting on it. So
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
I
I mean,
think
that's true. He is a Wayland mastermind, so
yeah, he knows what's going on there.
yeah.
So we're gonna check archives here.
Yeah.
A lot of face downs.
We know. Okay, so there is there is one guide in archives.
Yep.
Not that it was going to do anything right now, but it's one less thing that Eric has to worry about for the any assets that get out of control.
Well, I think Jaden smartly found out that guide would not be in ice. He was going to play this game as he has no assets.
Right,
And
yeah.
Eric is devoted to trashing each one.
which is probably it's the right move because
Yeah.
like 2 guides away that you get locked out.
Yep.
Like it's kind of a win condition in its own way. I think if I had to like put a finger on it, Eric's probably in control, but it's not by much. Although the money's starting to get very out of control for Eric because of these pad taps.
Yeah.
Because resing that Mausolus was like It's actively hurting Jaden like every second, and he probably should have installed over that instead of the unres R&D ice.
The thing is, Jaden will win this game eventually, but he might have too many agendas in his hand and in R&D by the end of the game.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough time.
Yeah, Eric can
to wait.
Eric now, knowing that like the top however many cards that he saw were blank, like he can just wait.
Yep.
He can just wait and like take away the winning lines for Jaden rather than actually like go for the win himself. Which is weird because like I think the Liza deck is not the control. I think it normally would play the aggro role in this matchup, but it's totally reversed.
I mean, the only way Jaden wins is by getting Paparazzi off the board.
Yeah.
And that's a really...
It's a very tall order at this
not
point.
looking so easy.
Yeah, he's basically got to pray to Gord that his R&D holds up and just like work on wait
getting
for
that corporate time to stick.
Yeah, he's got to wait. So here's what you do. You wait for Eric to run out of you do one of two things. You do the corporate town play, or you wait for Eric to run out of cards and just work through the dummy
I just think
box.
that's going to lose for Jaden.
It's not a good proposition, but it is a line.
We have 9 credits spent on a femme fatale.
Might be worried about second Archer.
Yeah.
For R&D though?
Yeah, R&D hasn't been being rezzed, but I think Jaden was broke the entire time.
Whiteblade has correctly identified that Jaden's dry in HQ, so he's I'm going to use HQ for money and just use R&D for like actual real accesses. Oh, he's getting out some. Oh, he's got to unwrap another die.
Unwrap an A&R PC die.
I appreciate that.
Wow.
Well, I don't know what to say about that one. Nothing positive.
That one.
Can we do a challenge on that one? Can we look at that one in the booth?
No, I'm gonna no, overruled.
Okay, all right, fair.
Immediately.
Now, if Jaden was playing a card called Self Growth Program,
oh yeah, this game lock it up.
You would not have had to
you're
crack open that cold
You're
one.
U.S. national champion at this point. Yeah.
Override, immediate, makes sense.
Anyone knew? I didn't see what that was.
Yeah, I don't know what that ice is.
There's
something better.
There's honestly, I think it was just to take the Fem token away, but like outside of exactly second Archer, there's not a whole lot that does any. Okay, Offshore, break both.
You can't.
It's not on HQ, sir.
It's not on HQ.
Wow, I don't read.
So it costs them a little bit of money now. By a little, I do mean a little.
Oh, very little.
1 credit to be exact.
Yeah. Especially considering you could be like, okay, break it, run HQ, Mausolus Fires, get 3 credits.
All right.
What is that? Oh, it's Rashida. Okay.
Rashida go.
I think we've made it to new cards in R&D.
It seems that way, yeah.
Because he would have trashed that originally.
Another 2. God, Jesus Christ, where are these agendas?
Well, there's all this ice in the way in terms of the actual.
Yeah,
that's
how Jaden wins. He just takes all the agendas out of his deck.
Right. Yeah.
And just says you won't.
It's simple. It's very simple.
Just put 3 Jackson Howards in.
Yeah, just slot 3 Jacksons. You know, a freelancer.
It's only 1 in. How good could it be?
Didn't see what that was.
Did you see him take pad tap during the HQ run?
I didn't see him do it.
No.
I don't think he did.
I'm not
Leaving 3 credits on the board. You know, that's just a disrespect play, really. Deck's looking thin for Eric though. Like pull up. Oh,
that's that fires before the corporate town could resolve. Correct.
That's an interesting.
Is corporate town start of turn?
Yes, because
it is start of turn.
It is.
So that's complete immunity for the paparazzi.
I believe you are correct.
Yeah.
Is that a
upgrade? Yeah, that
so
would
must
have
be
to be Chris. Yeah, that's Chrisium because the Arella's gone, and Arella doesn't do anything in R&D anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna install another agenda in R&D and put a token on it. Real sick. This is probably where Eric's wishing he was on Obelisk.
Yeah.
Draw 2, please. Casual draw 4 every time you're on R&D.
Finally.
Oaktown. Okay, that's a
Seeing
good.
a
That's a
Jones.
very good one. That does nothing.
The Christian wasn't even res.
Well, Chris doesn't do anything. Like I think that there's not
just a Liza ability.
Yeah.
Oh, true. It does stuff the Liza ability. Nothing.
But
That's like offshore.
Jaden is too poor to even res it.
Yeah, he can't even entertain the idea of resing that.
I think it would also stop turtle counters.
There's a doof.
Is that
No, maybe
no.
not.
Turtle is
No,
not
no.
predicated on a successful run. It's predicated on accessing cards.
Oh, that's a big doof.
That's pretty important. Yeah.
That's why you probably should have res the Christian at the very least.
Legwork pretty. It doesn't matter. He's got RN like
Yeah, he's been going.
yeah.
He drew a new card, but
It was a
it
border
was
control.
a border control.
Yeah.
And he's gonna click the
Second
wrong.
Chris.
Looking very
Take two,
dire here
looks
for
like.
the court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna install another turtle. Oh, he knows about the SDS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that to me is a tell that he knows about the SDS interaction.
That's good. Yeah.
Because you can trash the fem, trash the second turtle.
I think he's learning about the agenda that's on the board, though.
Weird. This is
This is
Well,
Spags
but you know where it goes. It goes to hand. Like if he forfeits the trust, it goes to hand, not back to where it was in the deck.
Sure. You get paid to run.
He does get 5 credits, but like there's a pad tap trigger, like. And like,
Well, doesn't it get installed?
no, it goes to hand.
And it needs to be scored?
Oh god, he got the third Oaktown.
That's Exodia, baby.
Yeah, so now the second trust is a game win. I would consider trashing that.
What was it?
It was a Maryland.
Oh. Like why? That's another.
fresh
that's
card.
another.
Fresh pots.
I mean, for Eric, that's fresh pots, but isn't that in a turn?
I
So
think-
you
yeah,
wanna
I think- no, he
interrupt-
had another
Make
click.
one?
He had
Oh,
another
okay.
click.
Oh, okay.
That's so he played the Sugar Ramble.
Oh, okay. I thought he just threw that in the trash.
That's 4 games. He's giving you 4 credits for free.
Yeah, but you know.
I think if I'm Jaden, I consider move to game 2.
Yeah.
Like this is pretty grim. Like I don't know what you do at this point because Liza's just got you completely locked out.
The Liza player does have many more cards installed. Usually tells something about
Yeah,
the game.
yeah.
If you're against assets, man.
Jaden res too much ice. He res 2 pieces of ice. That was too many. He install take 2. I'm guessing that's some dumb asset that doesn't matter.
Yep.
There's a BC. Okay, that's doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's not good. Risk.
White blade pays 4 and then pays. So it's basically 6 to get the R&D access this turn. Oh, he's not even gonna fire it. Nothing. Jesus.
More. It's so much fucking ice.
Look at you see Jaden. He was like, he's about to give it to him for the game. Yeah, he.
I'm surprised Jaden didn't focus on just taking credits and trying to wait.
That's the
a long
thing.
amount
Yeah,
of time,
I think that
and
was
then
probably
using the credits
Maryland
around this point to try to start trashing
does,
out paparazzi.
does trash it.
Because Eric is out of deck in
Pretty
a
close.
moment.
Yeah, and like I think he's got like 4 or 5 cards left, maybe.
And if you build up enough credits, you can maybe get through 4 resources through wireless net pavilion.
Right, because like
you know?
he's only ever gonna have. Well, I mean,
something like that.
yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing folks in trash say, or seeing folks in chat say, just Hail Mary trash the paparazzi as much as you can. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, I think that should have been a focus from a much earlier point.
I totally agree. You just click for credits, trash
He
paparazzi.
had
Click
he
for
had
credits, trash
a
paparazzi.
lot of time after that failed counter surveillance run.
Yeah.
To start building up.
And like now it's too late because like look at that R&D. Like there's nothing. There's just nothing there.
Yeah.
You're not even buying yourself a turn.
Yeah, and now
It's
like and now what Whiteblade can do is he can actually break this Mausolus at a profit because he's got a big enough turtle, so he can break the 2 other
He can break the other
subroutines,
two.
let the
Yeah.
credit fire, get 3. You're actually getting paid. nice ice.
Nice ice, nerd.
Reverse pop-up window. I love it. Yeah, he's got so Whiteblade's got 4 cards left in his deck. I lied. He has 2 cards left in his deck. Nothing.
More
Oh my
ice.
god. There's got to be like 13 cards left in R&D. And there's 13 points left in the deck.
And there's another standoff in there too. You know?
Yeah,
I'm looking
that's
for that,
true.
the hat trick on the standoff.
Oh yeah. Well, right now he's got a full house because he's got all 3 Oaktowns and 2 standoffs. Like
That is a good poker.
yeah, that's a good poker hand. Like it's hard to beat that one.
Oh, of course he's got more paparazzi in here, but I mean, what else are you gonna do? Jesus.
Yeah.
Are we gonna unwrap another dice?
It's Lady Gaga's meta. We're just living in it.
You might need to purchase a few more dice before the game is over. I don't know.
Where's Scott? I need Scott. Let me get some dice.
Make a new
Please.
container for that one.
That might be the biggest challenge in the way of winning this
One
game.
exactly one more Liza trigger, and then Jaden gets to try. He gets to hit the top of his deck and say, "Don't fail me now."
He purged.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I guess
He
now
did get the ice on archives to try to prevent future counters.
he did, but if I'm, I mean,
CBS and archives. That was like.
there's no CBS. CBS isn't in the deck. No CBS.
He could run the remote though, couldn't he?
He try running the remote.
That would count
the
for
thing
turtle
is,
counters.
but if that's
right?
Archer, you just get blown the fuck out.
That's true.
I think to get you get one turtle counter by just running HQ.
He has enough with Fem to break it and not die.
True. I think you just run HQ and you just don't trash wherever you see. Yeah, that's the play.
Yeah, because he's running at a profit, obviously. So.
And now he's going to check R&D.
Yep.
Jaden should consider border controlling. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think you probably leave it.
No.
Yeah, you just leave it.
Because he can run right back. The border
Yeah.
control is never going to do a thing.
It says it just costs. Oh, there's okay.
There it
That's
is.
okay.
He did get the hat trick.
He's got
The double hat
He's
trick.
got
Double
two.
hat
He's got
trick.
2 3 of a kind. Yeah.
2 halves.
That's 6 gold for the Penguins.
Memes on top.
Yep, archive memes. That's impactful because it. Oh, if that's Archer, no, that can't be. It doesn't matter if that's Archer on the remote. I think he's got to archive memes for that corporate town and just like windmill slam it into the remote.
He does.
Yep. He's got 6 credits right now.
If that's how this game ends, I'll explode.
Well, there's no way that Eric can't get in, right? He can get up. He can get up to 6.
Yeah, because there's
No.
There's no ice.
The
Yeah, no, you're
Amakulas
right.
don't work together, do they? They're
They don't.
independent.
Yeah, they're independent.
So he
they're
maybe
both
can't
2 strength.
get up to strength.
Well, the only ice I'm looking at what's the only ice that can stop him?
Would be the Archer.
No, Surveyor won't do it. Surveyor won't do it even.
No. Well, if you have like a combo, but no.
He would need to. He could install if he has a Surveyor in hand. He could put that there, but
You need 2.
no, he can break that. No, Whiteblade can break that. He has 6 credits, but then he can't trash the corporate town. So Surveyor could maybe do it, but I think he's going to be short on credits because he's only on 6. He can't res the corp town if he does that. But I think Surveyor could maybe do it, or he just traces through. Because the tags, because I mean, we're at whose line is it anywhere where
Well,
everything's
the
made up and
Surveyor's
the
not
tags
going to
don't
do
matter.
anything at 2 strength.
But I'm saying if he puts it on top of the ice that's already there on the remote, now it's 4.
Yeah, but he can get up to 4 turtle counters easily. In 2 clicks.
Yeah.
I guess run HQ twice,
Yeah,
but then you're running
of
out of
course.
cards.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like
Well, he could run R&D twice. That's pretty easy for him.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's money though, is the thing. It's 4
Is
credits.
there a road
4
trade
credits.
still? No.
No, there is a hit on
Oh,
road
there
trading.
is
You're
a
right.
road
Ew, that's bad. Yeah, that's really really bad. He's gonna. He's trying. Yep.
He's going to start trying
Prevent.
to trash.
Yeah. This might be the most correct line. Just try to run him out of cards. R&D. I think it's nothing.
No.
It's an odd Surveyor. It's nothing. I think it's 4 cards left in Whiteblade's hand.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder how many of those are resources.
He probably wants to check archives.
I think he does.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of
Because
face
the thing is, Jaden can't res ice right now because he needs
No,
every credit
he
to
does, yeah.
burn through this dummy box. Yeah, I think this is the play for Jade. Knock the top of your deck and say you won't. Does it just click for credits? Oh no, it's hit rogue trading, I think. that rogue trading should be off the board.
Should.
We can't say anything, unfortunately. The rules stipulate that we are silent arbiters. Except I'll never stop talking. only God can silence me.
It is one valuable rogue trading.
Yeah, the rogue trading where you don't with 6 extra credits. Oh, there he goes. He knows. Okay, all right. Yeah. I think it's attempt to trash paparazzi. Click for 2 credits.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And this is the game you play. Oh, he's counting his cards. I count 7 or 8. I count 7 or 8 cards left, and there is
7.
4. There's 4 2-pointers and a divested trust. There's 5 cards. I think mathematically he can't do it, depending on what Eric's hand is.
No, I don't think so.
This has to be over. Yeah, there's the trust. He should forfeit the trust, but I think he knows. Yeah. All right, so we get a bracket. All right, we got a bracket. Oh, is he out? Was Eric out of resources?
What the fuck?
That was the rest of the deck. Eric showed his hand. Did anyone see?
No.
Chat, press one of you because I saw the second. I saw Fem in his hand. Was he out of Oh my god! If Eric was out of resources.
Oh, then he could have just.
Then if he would have moneyed up earlier, he just wins.
Yeah. If he had realized what his out was. Oh my god.
What the fuck? All right, we're gonna take a quick break before game 2. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna find out. I'll be back.
Oh yeah. All right. Hello.
We're back.
Game 2. Let's go.
Game 2. If you haven't previously buckled, okay. All
All
right.
right. Look at this. Whiteblade scores the agenda before his opponent hasn't even just looked at his opening hand, and he's like, "You decide if we're going to be in the papers tomorrow, but that shit's going in my score area right now."
I think that's gonna be. I think it's gonna be an Omar run R&D click 1. Personally.
Just to let him know.
Yeah.
Just to let him
He
know.
scored before he even cut his opponent's stack.
Yes. Oh yeah. Spags is in here, by the way.
What a gentleman.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah. So we got Omar versus Argus. Omar coming. Ooh, there's a lot.
The other optional name for Omar is Unbirthed Omar, which I'm personally in favor of.
So I believe this Omar list is.
He lost the Stargate on the inject.
Yeah, it's
How many Stargates are in that deck?
2. Goes. Oh, there's the other one. Hey, found it.
Never punished.
Well,
Yeah, it's like ONR. There's no downside.
Oh, there's glare. There's some glare.
That looks like Lib.
DDoS?
I think it's Lib.
yeah.
That's all gas. I don't see any counters on it.
I think.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. It's probably DDoS.
Okay.
I'm looking at these decks, and that's the only resource that doesn't get a counter on it. So yeah, it's got to be DDoS.
Is this APOC?
It is.
It is
So the
APOC,
influence
yeah.
spread.
It's literally just my Omar deck.
It's pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. It's not dissimilar.
It's one card different.
What card?
Amped up versus the third hacktivist.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I'm good.
Yeah, if
You're out there in
yeah.
spirit, man.
Yeah.
And inject.
So this is looking like an Atlas with a counter.
I'm guessing that's bold that he would do that with the
He's
DDoS.
gotta rush.
Oh,
He's gotta rush in
well,
his
that could be.
It could be an NGO.
Could be
too.
NGO. That's a good
He
bluff
wants
if that's NGO.
He wants to threaten hard hitting, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
That's how likely he's playing it that way.
So Jaden has 2 wantons in hand. I don't know why you don't just fire those off.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I would have done that. Snap turn 1. Nice cards, idiot. Put those away.
It's a great way just to remove the threats.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or then you missed a hard hitting.
I feel like you're like most vulnerable real early before you've had a chance to establish or do anything. So you might as well just let them know.
Because you can be hitting ice
Yeah.
here too, right?
Yeah, hitting ice is like the greatest feeling in an APOC deck.
You know what I would do? I would Omar an AHQ.
100%.
See, that's a good move. That's why you were in the cut and I'm not.
Yeah.
I learned that from Madison Regionals.
You know, there's a lot of good film to review.
I reviewed it. I'm in the film room. I'm in the weight room. for the blue CI.
Right. Yeah.
So let's just take a moment to shout out our sponsor, Snack Boys.
Discard's a DDoS.
Ditches DDoS. That's interesting.
And
TBTF.
Eric
Honestly,
does
no, I
not
think
care about
Jade-
the
I think
centrals.
Well,
if Jaden knows how Eric's been playing it. Eric's not installing ice on centrals.
No.
But double advanced.
I don't-
remote
so I
sounds
don't-
Now
like
that
not
really
sounding
looks like
like-
an NGO.
Yeah,
Because he didn't score the one counter
an
atlas.
Or it's a food.
SDS?
Could be.
Oh,
no,
he's
he's on food. So
Eric has done this with GFIs
I
before.
agree. He
yeah,
really wants the hard.
Yeah, he did it. He did it to Robby round one.
Probably has an econ war, and that's where the wonton.
I think you fire the wonton right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
I think that may have just happened. Sorry.
You could honestly even give up on the APOC and you could Stargate and you could Wanton.
It's food. Oh god, he goes to 4. He's just rushing super. Well, I think he's realized he's fired 2 injects, I think, and hasn't seen an APOC.
Right.
Oh,
He's seeing
fuck.
everything he's drawing.
Oh no. Oh no. I fucked this up. Yeah. Or no, I hit the wrong button. Whatever. Just put him away.
Oh, he's
So
okay. So he's
there
going Stargate.
Is the Stargate. And this is what I was talking about, and I think it's a valid strategy.
Yeah, you
I
crush the
think-
ice. Yeah.
I think you take the
Kill the
offshore.
ice and you kill the kill off.
Offshore's
options.
really. I
And the hard
think.
hitting.
I think maybe you go back and trash the NGO.
Who knows? Whiteblade don't make up the
Now,
Let him keep it.
can Whiteblade HHN him here?
No, he doesn't have the money. I don't think.
Yeah, he does.
He has
It's
11
to 5
He has
right now.
more than enough money.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
Now he's
I
icing
think-
centrals.
I don't like the double ice. He's Omar.
Well, just to stop. Yeah, but it
He
stops the
doesn't
gate.
Stops the gate.
Oh, it stops the
Stops
gate,
the
I
gate.
guess. But yeah,
The
okay, all
Apocs
right.
don't play.
Alright, I
obviously.
guess you want to leave fucking key hole on the table.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to buy time. That buys him time.
Yeah.
He's going to
He's
gonna
Stargate
free- he's
anyway.
gonna
Dude, he
through
wants
it.
him to rest. He wants
This
him to lose.
is
Yeah.
probably correct.
He wants him to go.
I
For
don't. I think it's a Mausolus.
Mausolus, it's an
Mausolus, Altar Mausolus.
I don't
Okay.
know who did it. Let Cord decide.
Oh,
Ooh. Reload. Reload. Woo!
Double dash.
Jackpot
still no apocalypse.
Yeah, yeah.
takes the tag. That's
Apocalypse is a crush.
ooh. Hard hitting. Hard hitting. Yeah, or HPT. Yeah, HPT's gone.
Go by.
That. Ooh, that
He
was.
can't come back. He
That was
can't
not.
easily come back.
That was. Oh, okay.
I
All
don't think
right.
it's fine.
I
As long
think
as-
that
he knows
is
there's no
fine.
hard hitting. He would have gotten hit last turn with it.
Yep.
Sure, but he knows he's about to draw.
If he
HPT.
lets Eric get that agenda, Eric's going to
Well, I
score
think-
that agenda.
Yeah, that's true. So you go in. I think you just take it.
The
Take two.
HPT
Take two
is
meat.
worthless without the hard hitting.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
Take 2 meat. Clear the tag.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a. Oh, there's two.
Two agendas. So this is
You
going
know
to get dicey.
I think you
now.
just take
This is
4.
the thing.
I think you take 4.
the meat.
You take 4.
You have to.
Snap. Take 4.
He has a tag as well.
I think it's click. I think
He's
it's click
overdrawn
3.
here with the IDAT worse.
Yeah, the I've had worse really helped him.
Really good. Yeah, you gotta take them.
2 stim hacks.
So-
2 stim hacks,
So fork in there.
and at least one.
He
wonton.
clears the tag.
Yeah, yeah.
I would ride one. No, you don't want to lose the DDoS.
I think
guess.
Jaden's in
Yeah.
a very good spot right now.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he's actually doing bad at all.
Because if he can Stargate every couple cards,
Inject,
Exactly.
DDoS.
liberated. Oh, there's a laundry. I like the laundry. Right,
Laundry's
laundry's
pretty nice.
super good
Laundry
right now.
HQ.
Yeah,
Yep.
Snap
Get some
laundry
money.
Need a
HQ right
wonton
now.
here. Need a wonton.
Just go.
I think he still has 1 maybe.
I don't think Wanton's important because he's dodged the hard hitting.
That's true. Yeah, you might be. You
The
might be right,
hand
Joe.
it doesn't matter right now. And he's pondering what to do. It seems like laundry into gamble, something like that.
Gamble's nice here. Does he have the money? Oh, you know, laundry and gamble. Yeah.
Yeah, laundry.
He's
I
not
think
cheap.
laundry
He's not
HQ
cheap.
gamble is the move.
But he doesn't really need money to Stargate. He might in the future.
Activist.
Yeah, you knew that. Remember, he let the Rashida go by. He wants to hurt him 1 card.
Sure. Don't flip this over.
Oh god.
Do not, for the love of.
Scariest moment of finals.
Yeah. Oh
right
yeah.
there.
That was. Does my seed have an edge, or does my seed have a back? Because I don't. need it.
So Eric overdrew a lot. This is big for Eric, depending on what he got.
Yeah. Now the wonton looking good.
He's just trying to jam.
Yep.
Yeah.
The DDoS is still in play, though. It's still a threat.
True. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
thing is
If
that
Eric
Jaden just doesn't have any money.
Eric's got to present a threat right now, because if he doesn't, and if Jaden still has that second wonton,
Ooh.
Game point.
Yeah.
Audacity
that's
Atlas.
really
Yeah.
big.
If he has it, this is where a wonton turn might be. You know.
I think you want to Stargate first.
Yeah, just run. Well, he's gonna res that outer ice now. I think could be an archer.
I'm honestly okay if that's an archer, because it takes him off a game point.
Yeah, at the cost of the gate. Or 3. There should be 3, right? Are there?
There's 2.
Okay.
2 gates.
That guy loves 2-ups. I'm not looking at that Gagger list. It was like 2 hard hitting, 2 consulting, 2 high profile.
Well, it's like Noah's Ark, you know. Everything has a pair.
2 by 2.
2 by 2.
went
They
into
go.
deep space.
Yeah, they go into my deck.
Jack Whalen's arc.
draw. I didn't see what he got.
Gamble looked like.
Gramble?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that the Audacity? I think Eric has the Audacity at least.
That's
The,
now he's
yeah,
got to defend him
yeah.
on God.
Harry Potter
Yeah.
and the audacity of this person.
Christium
It's Christium Archives.
Archives. It's annoying.
Oh yeah, he's Omar. Yeah.
Right. Definitely annoying.
This is fucking wild.
I'm surprised Dad over the one.
Although
protection.
if Archives isn't ice, he can just run Archives straight up the first time around. He's got to res the Christium. So he's got to he's got to
yeah,
go.
or you just force him to trash it.
Yeah.
I don't think he res it.
No, you don't res it on that run.
Yeah.
Make him kill it.
Yeah.
I still don't think he has APOC.
He doesn't. No. There's no APOC.
Unreal.
They're on the.
He's
I think it's
drawing a lot.
he's probably through roughly half his deck.
It would be quite an easy APOC at this point too.
Right.
Because that-
With the DDoS. Yeah.
he just has to
DDoS
dodge.
Christium.
He has to dodge the muzzleless damage. But
looks
that's
like
it.
Yeah,
That's
looks
it.
interfering on
lib.
the.
Looks like lib.
Yeah.
This seems a
I
bit
don't know.
slow.
I think it's
Giving
too.
him
I
time.
think it's too slow. Yeah.
When he's on 5.
He's on 5. I know. You're.
The food was so smart.
The food was huge. Yeah.
But we have 2 Atlases in play already, right? So, no.
Just the
Oh,
one.
that's because he scored the foods, right?
Yeah.
This is dangerous.
Looks like run HQ.
or
straight
just
up.
an Omar run.
Could have been a
res.
He
Omar.
should kill that. He should kill that.
Yeah,
he's
that's got to
definitely-
go.
He's got 3 bad pubs. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Advance audacity. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Whoa! One. Should have played the one.
Those are the finals.
Wow. That is it. Whiteblade literally in charge of all of North America, a far better leader than our piece of shit leader. I'm going to end it on that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Y'all are wonderful. Goodbye.